house. Welcome to today's stream. Hello to you, Aspar. Welcome in. Today is a really weird day, I'm telling you. Yesterday we had a storm, a pretty big one actually. And today is kind of like the asserting damage and like dealing with consequences day. This morning my internet was like very wobbly. But it got better, so I'm just guessing they had some damages somewhere, like some cables and stuff. Especially since I know that not far from here they're like laying new cables, so maybe the storm kind of like messed something up with that. Because they're not laying in yet. They are like still on the outside, and I don't know, something. But yeah, now it's all better, or at least it's stable enough. So with that, I can catch up on the story again. Where have I heard that before? Same thing, a different game. I am not sure I'll manage all of it in the stream because I think that the story is longer than we'll have time today. I also don't know if the story is actually needed to get new materials on the update yet tomorrow, the update tomorrow, or not. I'm afraid it might be needed to get the new materials and everything. That's why I'm doing that. I'm gonna be totally 100% honest here. I am not quite sure on what my stance with the game is currently. At the moment, I'm kind of like on a kind of bit of like an off-on thingy. Sometimes I play a little bit and catch up, and sometimes I just completely ignore it. I don't know. Some things I do not like about the game, like for certain, and probably more cons than pros for me, but I haven't quit yet, so take that for what you want. Everything with a grain of salt. But we'll see. I've given it another chance for the update because it's like 2.0, and you know, sometimes a 2.0 either makes it or breaks it, you know what I mean? Because it can be a whole like different direction, because like one piece of the game is like finished and stuff. But we'll have to see. Okay. With that, let me set things up so we can go immediately, and we can still talk while I'm playing. So why shouldn't I be playing? Does that work? Yeah, I think it does. Oh yeah, and turn off the music, otherwise we have double the sound, and I don't think that's good. I don't think that's good. Gladly today, at least, it's not as hot as it was yesterday. It's still not cold, but you know how it is. The storm kind of managed to get the temperature down a little bit. Immersive storytelling. You will be trapped in the story. Are you ready for this? Yes. That was the plan. Also, maybe it's good if I'm playing the story, because if people are talking on the story, then I can like save my voice a little bit. And you know how it is with me and my voice. I'm always at the brink of like basically losing it again. Why the hell is she on the sofa? I'm confused.
I didn't disturb your sleep, did I?
I'm gonna have to say one thing. Like, as much as I like have sympathy for Vivian regarding her backstory, her like super obsessed nature is annoying. That's the only thing I'm saying. It's annoying to me. It's just, it doesn't fit with the game.
I meant to keep you company while you slept. but then I dozed off myself.
I know why they put that in there, because some very sad and pathetic people are into that type of content, but, you know.
Vivian, are you sure you're awake? That sounded like sleep talk. I'm sure sleeping in that position couldn't have been comfortable either.
No, Lord Phaethon. I was just worried that I had disturbed your rest. Just being able to see you sleeping peacefully is already the highlight of my day. No, my entire month. Though it is a bit late. But good morning, Lord Phaethon.
You're here super early today, Vivian. Is there something urgent?
Mockingbird's death has stirred up.
Maybe I shouldn't just save my voice. Maybe I should save my my mouse too, and like put it on auto.
It seems someone deliberately leaked the story that Hugo is an illegitimate child of the Ravenlock family, but I haven't found the source yet.
Could it be Hugo's uncle, Hartman? Maybe he's trying to turn people against Hugo and Mockingbird by playing the illegitimate child card.
I suspected that too. He could be using Hugo's background to make people believe Mockingbird is just another Top's pawn.
But on the other hand, I don't know if the auto feature really like instantly swaps, or if it takes like a time between the windows to like swap. That would be annoying. Let's try it out.
Mockingbird may be insignificant, but it has a loyal following among regular folks. But after some digging, I was surprised.
There's minimal delay, not much.
Hugo. They're actually starting to see him in a better light. Some people feel bad for
I think I can leave it at that. Save my mouse.
And Hartman's the one getting all the heat.
Also, I can take in my tea glass and drink some tea now.
He murdered Hugo for his own selfish gain. Tops is hosting an industry summit this week. A responsibility usually handled by the Ravenlocks. But my sources tell me another family has taken over this year at the last minute. If I'm not mistaken, Tops is intentionally keeping its distance from the Ravenlock family due to the current public sentiment.
Is someone trying to take advantage of this to get rid of both Hartman and the Ravenlocks?
I think Hartman knows this too, which is why he's completely vanished. No matter how hard I search, I can't find a single trace of him. Hartman must have taken the sacrifice core. Now that he holds this bargaining chip, he is definitely going to negotiate his way out of this with the Exaltists.
Sorry for interrupting. Can I borrow Wise for a minute?
Oh, no
I'm
problem
gonna
at
be
all.
counting if that
I'm
is a
sure
minute.
you have important faith in matters to discuss. Take your time. I'll just be waiting outside.
Wait! Don't go outside.
Oh, don't mind me, Lord Phaethon. I wanted to browse the videotapes anyway. I'll be right here. Just let me know when you're done.
Thank goodness Vivian didn't walk out the main door. Lycon's been pacing around outside for like half an hour and scared off at least 5 customers. He's
I know the
stressing about
customers.
Hugo in front of Vivian, but he really needs to talk to us.
Are they really that dependent on customers if this is just like their cover-up business?
Sure, I'll go talk to him. At the end of the day, we're all
Probably.
the same enemy.
Because they have so much
Proxy,
bills to pay
we should become
regarding
the
the
bridge
electricity,
between
right? From what I gathered, they are money starved because of this. Loading screen, simulator.
Good morning, Master Proxy.
Good morning. Belle just let me know you wanted to talk to us and Vivian about something.
Yes, it's an urgent
Also, I
request
did
from
not
the
really improve
One
on
that
my
directly
build
affects
since the
whoever's
last time I
safety.
played,
However,
really, so
before we
in
get
case
into
anybody was
details,
wondering, there wasn't
as a
much
former
progress
member of
made.
Mockingbird,
Only thing I did was farm
Hugo
one
made
new
many
set
mistakes
for the one
that
character
shaped the
that I gotten
principles of
since then, and
Mockingbird.
that's
I'm
it.
certain he didn't intend to put Miss Vivian or you in danger. I don't know Miss Vivian very well, and I was the one who took her companion's life. I might not be the right person to comfort her. but I hope she doesn't regret the choices she made, or lose faith in the path she chose.
Vivian doesn't seem down at all. In fact, she's been actively gathering intel. I think she's handling this with even greater calm than I am. If you're feeling bad about what happened with Hugo, it might be a good idea to talk to Vivian directly. From what I've seen, she's not as fragile as you might think.
That's reassuring to hear. I trust your judgment. You've always had a sharp eye for people. Would you mind coming in with me? I'd like to apologize to Miss Vivian in person.
Sure,
These one
but just to be clear,
or two word
staying
sentences
neutral
that
and
I
not
can
picking
give all the
sides.
time.
You both have your own stance on this. As a proxy, I'll do my best to help facilitate honest communication.
I respect
I
that.
am a little weirded out always by this. How did you put it? Illusion of choice.
Miss Vivian.
But if they don't even keep up the illusion, why do I have to say okay?
You
Just,
don't
you know,
have to explain anything.
just
I'm
just
also
keep
part
on
of
going.
Mockingbird
Oh,
stands
thank you
on
for the
an
hydrate, by the way. I'm gonna drink my
so
tea.
it won't fall
I
when
specially
fortune
set it up
shifts.
for today.
Hugo had his fixations and ambitions. I also have things I must see through. I'm determined to get to the bottom of the Exaltus and the sacrifices.
Dinner also chat locked.
Miss Vivian.
Why is it locked?
You have my deepest respect. You have my word,
Huh?
whatever comes next. I would never harm
Okay,
you
I
or
would
your
like to
sister.
find out why it is locked
Hugo,
specifically.
Please, accept my condolences.
Condolences.
If you find out anything, just post it on the Discord on why that was
Mockingbird
locked or
has plenty of
something.
tricks up its sleeves.
I
This
am
isn't the kind of
confused.
act that ends so easily. Wouldn't you agree?
You're right.
Honestly, Discord is also not the best. Like sometimes they keep you out of like writing something too, but like Twitch, so far I did not hear that you could get chat locked.
I'm glad you guys are on the same page. But
I'm sometimes
why do I
hearing
feel like
that
I'm
you
being
can
left
get
in
like
the dark?
banned or like
Master
shadow banned
Proxy,
on Twitter.
I believe we all share the same goal. Uncover the truth of the
Like I know that
Exaltus
you can
and the
get banned
sacrifices.
on like
The mayor has
Twitch, but
tasked me with inviting you to take on this mission in hopes we can work together.
is it like an
moving forward.
auto filter?
If the mayor wants to work with us, I trust he will demonstrate his sincerity and kind. Mockingbird will not serve as a pawn for the powerful. That will never change.
Of course. While the mayor cannot handle this personally, he will make sure we have all the intel and support we need. Miss Vivian, I know you have your own intelligence network, but for some high-profile shady dealings, perhaps the mayor can provide you a different perspective. Please, take your time to discuss. If you're open to collaborating, I'll set up a call with the mayor so he can speak with you both directly.
Belle, Vivian, and I need to think this through carefully with everything at stake. It's not a decision we can make lightly.
Of course, I completely understand. When you've made up your minds, you can find me at the Ballet Twins.
So basically instantly, we just go there. Not much we have to like think about. Okay, this part I have to click. But also there is no voice here, so I have to read myself. Good thing that I have gotten better with like reading text fast over the years. Especially if it's like not the most important of texts. I remember a time where I was reading like every single text like perfectly out loud. Just for atmosphere when it was not voiced. I am telling you, that was even worse on my voice. Nyan. Loading screen simulator. At least that one has a cute bamboo, so I can't complain.
I'll connect the call to the mayor now.
Interesting. It saves that I have it on auto.
I'm truly sorry about
That's
what
good.
happened to Mr. Hugo Vlad. I didn't anticipate things would turn out this way. As mayor, I I can't fully condone Mockingbird's actions, but personally, I had a lot of respect for Mr. Hugo Vlad. I looked further into Bringer's map.
She doesn't sound too convinced on that statement.
Landon, who was active in Janus Quarter. Mr. Landon passed away in an accident a few years ago. Before he died, he was researching sacrifices and was said to have created a batch of serum that could turn living people into sacrifices. The problem was, the serum wasn't stable, and after his death, the recipe was lost. No one knows what happened to the Exaltist in Janus.
Maybe it's not as lost.
But it's clear that after the leader died, there haven't been major Exaltist activities in the area. Bringer's map marks the locations where the Exaltists' most successful attempts at creating sacrifices were.
The leader of the Exaltists in Janus Quarter died a few years back, and they haven't been active since. Could it be that Hartman was just acting on his own?
Unfortunately, that's not the case. My sources confirmed that Hartman had been secretly in contact with someone, and they only meet inside the Hollow.
Is it possible it's someone from TOPS?
TOPS is a huge alliance of corporations. They wouldn't bother getting their hands dirty. Instead, they just sit back and reap the rewards. Everything Hartman is doing is to secure his place in TOPS and strengthen his power within the Ravenlock family. If my guess is correct, Hartman has gotten in touch with the remaining members of the Exaltists that used to follow Landon,
So,
helping them create new
if
sacrifices.
a cult loses a leader, is it even more dangerous because now everybody is running around like headless?
But what's in it for TOPS? There's no way the Exaltists would just hand over their secrets about sacrifices to Hartman, right?
A sacrifice outbreak would throw the city into chaos. And that's when TOPS steps in, taking control of the situation on their terms. The public will see the mayor as incompetent, while TOPS comes off as the real protectors of the city. And when that happens, public trust will shift towards TOPS
So, political
and
game.
Mr. Mayor. You might find yourself in an unfavorable situation.
Still sharp as ever, Miss Vivian.
So, what exactly do we stand to gain from partnering with you? Please don't tell me you're doing this out of some noble concern for your citizens. I'm not some hero of justice, and I don't believe in lofty ideals or empty promises.
We have a common enemy. While our ideologies may differ, we can work together on this. And as proof of good faith, I may not know exactly where Hartman is, but I can fan the flames over Mockingbird's death and escalate conflicts within the Ravenlock family.
So it was you behind the rumors. No wonder I couldn't trace the source of the public outcry.
I'm not the one who started the rumors. I just helped them spread fast.
I'm not the one that started.
And I pulled
Okay,
up
who
the
did
strings to
start
make sure
them
the
then?
story painted Mr. Hugo Vlad as a heroic figure who was unfairly persecuted. As I said before, I had a lot of respect for him, and I'd be happy to clear his name. Now let me lay out my terms for collaboration. After looking into it, I found that the dormant sacrifice you discovered wasn't the only one. There are more places where sacrifices might be lying dormant. Too many eyes are on me right now, so I can't send my own men to deal with it.
Okay, I have a clue what the next mission is gonna be.
I'll make sure to dispose of them once you do, so no one will be able to use them again. On top of that, I've asked a friend to help monitor your physical condition, and maybe even uncover more of your potential. Her research overlaps with your teacher's work. You don't need to worry about her capabilities. She's a Void Hunter rank special investigator.
Really? A Void Hunter rank special investigator is going to be assisting us? And she's involved in our teacher's research?
That's right. She's heading to Janus Quarter for some business. I wanted to set up a formal meeting, but she declined. She prefers to assess things on her own, and will reach out when the time is right. She'll let you know the details then.
I can't disagree. Sometimes formal meetings are so boring.
Sacrifices?
Okay.
Casual ones are better.
This affects a lot of ordinary people in New Eridu. We'll do our best.
I know you won't let me down. Given our positions, we might not be friends, but we're definitely not enemies. I'll leave the rest to you then. I've got to go. Goodbye.
I am ready for the mission. Got nothing else to do. Okay, it looks like we have to use a trial Vivian. I have absolutely no clue on how to actually play her. But I guess that's fine. Hopefully for the most part. I thought I could read up on it, but apparently I can't click on her. So... I don't know.
Lord Phaethon.
Oh, now I can read up on her. Didn't she, like, use, yeah, anomaly? I have no anomaly build, so basically... I'm not having a good setup. Oh, well.
I would never turn down Lord Phaethon.
We just...
Sure.
Oh, we can't even pick a third one. We just pick a character that I'm comfortable with in the hopes that we can use him as a backup if Vivian fails. And I know I kind of have a bit of a hole in my account if I have no anomaly build at all, but I just can't help it. So far, nothing has interest on me. Maybe at some point. Activating special attack during the stage tab to unleash basic attacks. Any squad member hits a target with you and perform a basic attack against the target. Okay.
Lord Phaethon, thank you for trusting Mockingbird and me.
Let's try it. I would try it out if I had energy. Ouch. I'm trying to use the characters provided if they are trial.
Or did the Exaltus decide to relocate it? No. If these dormant sacrifices aren't handled carefully, they could awaken and turn against anyone nearby. She wouldn't risk moving them unless it was absolutely necessary. Did she realize the mayor was looking into this?
Who is she? She was talking about a she. What she are we talking about? Did I miss something?
Did Hartman just make up this intel to get a shot working with us at Tops? I've been walking around forever and haven't found a thing.
Because I have no idea who she's talking about.
A shady bunch. No surprise they've gone downhill over the years.
Maybe she knows something that we don't.
What kind of business did they run?
No clue. On the surface, their businesses seemed legit, but who knows what was happening behind the curtain.
Probably something with the sacrifices. I mean, how else would he know about the dormant ones left around here for years? And he was so sure that even if those original sacrifices didn't work out, he had a backup plan.
Backup plan? What could that be?
Well, that's beyond me. I just happened to overhear something while I was next to Mr. Edmund one day. What's Tops planning to do with all these sacrifices, huh? For research? Do you think we'll ever have a normal life in the Hollows?
Don't ask questions you shouldn't be asking.
All right.
It seems like a not well-kept
There's nothing
secret
here
about all
anyway.
these sacrifices.
Let's leave the Hollow and report back on what we found. And we'll make it just in time to clock
I
out
thought
for
it
the
was
field
top
work
secret
shift.
info, but apparently
Let's
not.
get
Like
out of
every
here
person
first.
heard of it.
Hartman, that fool. He'll do anything to get into Tops, even if it means playing with fire. She's an Exaltist. Human lives have never mattered to her. The more people get dragged in, the greater the danger.
Yeah, that's what I've been asking. Like, who is that she? I would want to be in the picture who we are talking about.
Vivian, you seem a bit frazzled. Who's this she you keep bringing up?
I apologize for losing my composure.
Thank you very much for the follow,
Please
Welsh
don't mind me.
fanboy. Much
The she I'm
appreciated.
referring to is with the Exaltists. Someone I have a history with. That's why
Somehow
the moment I
everybody
heard
is
about the
connected to
sacrifices,
everyone
I felt
else.
compelled to uncover the truth. I never meant to hide anything from you, It's just that, for me, the Exaltists bring back painful memories. And I'm not ready to face them yet.
Hello, hello.
So, Lord Vathan, please give me a little more time. Once I've gathered my thoughts, I promise I'll tell you everything.
Probably a person she once knew that, like,
Sure.
joined that organization.
What's more important than an unspoken past is the person standing in front of me now. As for everything else, we can talk about it whenever you're ready to share.
Lord Vathan, if we weren't in such a hurry, I'd spend 3 whole hours singing your praises. I'll make note of this and make sure to get it done before bedtime. First things first, let's track down those dormant sacrifices. The Exaltists have probably realized someone's after them by now. I wish we knew what Hartman's backup plan is.
Yeah.
Can't shake the
Treasure
feeling
chest, or something like that. Cargo chest.
that
It's
something
lewd.
bad is about to happen. You better not get my chest dirty.
All
Hugo
gone.
may have done terrible things, but he had his reasons. Mockingbird might be seen as the bad guys by a lot of people, but
Something about this picture is somehow disturbing to me.
ironically,
The bamboo
only
looks so in
Mockingbird would
pain
put me on the right path.
and uncomfortable.
For the first time, I'm needed for more than just my curse. Look around. Nothing here either.
I'm trying to complete as much as I can with Vivian, to be fair. But I know also that She-Soul was probably not like the best idea. But I didn't have anybody that was compatible, so what can I do? Is that the she you were talking about?
I knew it was you, Vivian.
Okay, that sounds like she is.
What are you doing here, sis? Are you destroying the dormant sacrifice?
Vivian, don't call me sis. I'm not your sister.
Are you trying to stop the Exaltists?
I never left the Exaltists.
You know what Landon did back then.
Lord Landon did it for the
Okay, so maybe she thinks of her
His
like a
methods may have
sister
been
then?
extreme, but they were necessary. Back then, you walked away. You should do the same now. We didn't meet today. Take your friends and leave.
What's wrong? Are you being forced into this? I can help you.
Help me? Like how you helped her?
Okay,
Vivian,
another her. I'm
I'm
confused.
trying. You see me, don't you?
No,
You haven't changed a bit, Vivian. No need to hide your tears. I know exactly what's ahead for me.
Does that mean that she will
You've
die?
made your choice, and I've made mine. One last piece of advice. Stay out of this. She loathes you. I won't tell her we met today. Don't show yourself around us again.
Okay, maybe the other one is the she that she was talking about earlier. And this one is another new she. I am confused.
Lord Vathan, watch out! I'll tell you what that was
Ow.
about later. Let's take care of
I'm
the
doing
affair.
absolutely no damage yet. Oh, now we're doing the status effect. Not the best.
The spring won't snap, the plan won't crack.
Out of my sight.
There we go. And then my phone rings. Ding ding.
Into any trouble?
We searched the coordinates the mayor provided. Most of them were
They must have
already empty,
evacuated them
and dormant
already.
Sacrifices. Camille, the Exaltists have
Oh,
been actively
destroying.
destroying the dormant sacrifices.
I thought they were just snagging them up.
Cultists go after the sacrifices.
I saw it too, but I can't figure out why the Exaltists would do this.
And one of them is someone I once knew. I thought she would leave the Exaltists after Landon's death. But she stayed.
Wait, what did I miss? Why do you know?
What did I miss? That's what I'm asking myself.
When I was a child, I stayed with the Exaltists for a while.
But it does sound like she knew two people there, not just
Landon was one
one.
of the most respected figures among the Exaltists in this region. A lot happened. And after Landon died, I left. I can't turn a blind eye to the sacrifices. I know all too well how many lives have been lost bringing them into existence. Ever since I learned a sacrifice had appeared in Janus Quarter, I haven't been able to stop worrying. I won't let history repeat itself. That's why I asked Hugo to investigate, starting with the Sacrifice Corps.
Vivian.
Please stop. I'm not looking for comfort. I'm just recounting the story for you to understand the situation. We've got bigger things to focus on. But when I do need comforting, I'll come straight to you. I hope you'll make time for me, Lord Vathan. Just so you know, I'm not the easiest to console.
Absolutely.
This
If you're
okay.
feeling down, we'll be here for you.
Okay. Back to the matter at hand. That conversation between those two TOPS employees back in the Hollow is still bothering me. They said Hartman had a backup plan, and that got me thinking about some news that was quietly swept under the rug. Lately, there have been mining accidents in Ravenlock-controlled areas. Many workers have died. The families were paid off with huge settlements, way more than usual. No protests, no controversy, and the issue was buried. But considering the Ravenlock's financial position, why would they be so generous with payouts?
Sounds sketchy.
They
Do
definitely
you
want to
think
cover
those
something up.
accidents were faked?
Precisely.
Oh, faked?
I don't think those workers died in mining accidents. I'm planning to reach out to some old friends, see if they've heard anything about
I think they
this.
changed the story.
Do you have time, Lord Vathan? My contacts are just near 6th Street. Care to join me?
Sure. Let's go together.
Okay, let's go. Loading, loading. My PC is working. Something's loading. I don't know what. Ding, 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 ding. Hello? Game? You still alive? Yes. It was somehow loading, but it wasn't on a loading screen because I was complaining before, probably. It was instantly going to black screen of death. Go.
An old friend of mine said she has some new intel.
Okay, so we're just gonna follow her and see where she's going.
She's like a mentor to me. I learned a lot about data scraping on the internet thanks to her. Rain! Long time no see.
Hey,
Yeah,
welcome back,
been a
Aspar.
while.
How are you doing? How was your dinner?
Rain? So you're the old friend Vivian was talking about.
Yeah, Phaethon. Long time no see.
Rain! You actually know that Lord Phaethon is Lord Phaethon? No, I mean, you actually know Wise is Lord Phaethon.
I didn't know right away. One time, I needed a favor from Nicole. I only found out after meeting them. I mean, who would expect a legendary proxy to be running a video store for a living? Oh, by the way, your idol...
Rain, let's not bring up old stuff. Lord Phaethon wouldn't be interested in that.
Why are you all tense? on 6th Street too and might know your idol. Remember when you traced that post on Internet to 6th Street and actually went to check it out? And you came back all
Now she's the one being
shouting
roasted.
nonsense. Like there was only a black cat at the location, and maybe your idol is actually a talking cat. Or something like that.
I think I know that black cat. It hangs around our shop now.
Lord Bathan, please, let's drop this topic.
Speaking of which, I never
Come on, Vivian.
continued with that
It's
black
been
cat
years,
quest.
And you still won't say who your idol is. If you'd just let me, I'd have tracked them down ages ago.
I said that and said immediately locked for me. What do you mean locked? Can you maybe explain?
But you've tried so hard already. It's okay to lean on me a little, you know. I'm sure your idol won't hold it against you.
I shouldn't have come to see you.
If the chat is locked, you
What's
can
wrong?
like send it on the Discord.
Rain, Vivian said you might have some intel for us. Should we get into
The
that
check
first?
button was grayed out.
All right, let's get
Okay,
down to
that
business.
sounds really buggy.
Here's something I'm pretty sure about. The Ravenlock families claim that those missing workers died in an accident. Don't buy
But
it.
actually, that
The
kind of
last
sounds like the
signals
thing
from
that
those workers
happened to
was
me
near
in
the
my
hollow,
OBS
then
because that
communication
had the
was
same
dark.
issue.
I think
I
they
couldn't
were
click
taken
into
the hollow.
to like type, and I
yesterday,
couldn't click
I
send,
picked up
and
that
I
the
couldn't click on
Ravenlock family
emotes anymore.
secretly hired some people to search the hollow's perimeter.
It is
I caught a
similar.
weird distress signal from someone and managed to track down the source. When I tried to reach out, the signal cut out completely. The last trace of the signal was near Lumina Square. Finding someone in real life isn't really my thing, so that's where you come in.
Okay, we'll take a look around. You just said this is something you're sure of. Do you have anything you're not so sure of?
I dug up some info online, and one thing stood out. A few days ago, there were some creepy sounds
Ooh,
coming from
creepy
an abandoned
sounds.
warehouse by the port. The
Okay,
place
so
was locked up,
probably a
so
shady business
no one
in
could
there.
see what was happening inside. Not sure if it's related to your search. If you don't find anything useful around here, it might be worth checking out. Well, that's all I have for you.
Thank you, Rain.
Don't get all emotional on me now. I'm just helping out a friend. This one's on the house. Consider it payback for the favor you did me last time. But if you still want to find your idol, hit me up. I've been curious for what...
Alright, don't worry about it. I'll manage it myself. Stop being so nosy, Rain.
Nosy? Nah, just professionally curious. What kind of person is worth all this searching, huh? But honestly, whoever they are in real life, they've become a part of you. You've come a long way in this search, Vivian. I much prefer the person you are now. So if you find this person, don't chicken out. Go meet them. People will appreciate you for who you are.
Rain.
I might not care about the real world or what it'll be like, but I hope everyone I know can live a good life. I'm counting on you to save the world, guys. All right.
Well, I try
I have
at the very
other business
least.
to take care of, so I'll leave the rest to you.
Lord Bathan, please pay no mind to what Rain said.
But now I am paying attention. You're making it way more obvious.
Guys up ahead. Let's hurry.
She always swaying left and right while walking. Like, can't you go straight? The one Denny Boo. It's a jiggle physics game. I didn't mean that in left and right. I was meaning she's going zigzags. You know what I mean? She's zigzagging. It's weird. I mean, I get that you do that maybe in a fight to avoid like ranged hits. Well, like, if you're going through the street, like, everybody's gonna look at you weird if you're going in zigzag. Like, huh? What's going on with her? It's probably the... It's probably the pathfinding AI going bonkers. But still, it looked weird. Yeah, the outer ring is pretty... ungreen.
One Diddy Boo is just too cute, right?
She's always doing this.
I didn't know you helped it too. I knew Lord Phaethon was the best in the whole world.
Does he have info?
Don't take me back, please. I was wrong. I know I messed up. I don't want your money anymore.
What the hell did I get dragged into?
Calm down.
Who are you? I won't say anything. Just let me go. I don't know anything. I swear, I know nothing.
We're not PubSec, the HIA, or the Ravenlock family. We won't force you into anything. There's no need to be afraid.
What do you want from me then?
We simply want to know where the Ravenlock family took you and what they made you do.
I can't say. I can't tell
He
you.
did
I
just say that he will not tell anybody because somebody else will hit him then.
Please, just stop asking.
Or worse.
Don't you wish to see your family?
I don't deserve to see them. It's my fault. I was greedy. I did this to myself.
But your family must miss you dearly. I'm sure they won't blame you.
No, it's my fault. It's all on me. I don't want to drag them into this.
If the whole ship is sinking, no one on board can escape.
I'm just a nobody. And right now, there's nothing I can do to change anything.
If you care about your family and friends, now is your chance to stop the disaster before it's too late. Even a butterfly flapping its wings can send a tsunami surging across the ocean. No one knows how this will turn out.
Yay, motivational speech.
The only thing waiting for you at the end will be regret. We're not here to turn you in, and we won't force you to confront them. You'll be safe with us. I'll help you return to your family. But you must tell us precisely what happened.
Hartman offered a huge amount of money, looking for workers to go into the hollow to guard something.
Oh, into the hollow. Isn't that dangerous?
We all kind of figured something wasn't right. I thought it was just smuggling or guarding some kind of illegal ether resources, so I signed up. After we sent in our applications, Hartman's men took us into the hollow. The first place we went, there was a strange box. When we got there, they handed us some pills, saying they'd improve our aptitude for ether, for us to last longer in the hollow. But
okay,
after I took
headset is back on.
Everything went fuzzy. Something was definitely off about those pills.
Okay, so they used them as experiments, I think.
I saw my coworkers dead in front of me. And there was blood all over my hands. They said something about me being a good experiment. Moved me somewhere else.
Told ya.
Locked me up. They wanted to inject me with something. I got scared and didn't know what was gonna happen. But then a blonde guy found me, gave me a carrot, and let me go. So I escaped. I didn't want to kill anyone. I don't know.
It wasn't your fault that your coworkers died. You were just a tool in their hands. Do you remember the place they first took you? Do you know what was in that box?
I only remember the first place was like a rooftop. I think it was on top of a tall building. What exactly
okay, that
was
could
in
be
that
any
box?
place.
I can't remember. I'm not lying. Those pills they gave us, they make you hallucinate. I took just one and my mind felt like it wasn't my own. My memories turned into a blur. I'm telling the truth. I'm not trying to run from my mistakes. I just really can't remember what happened.
I know you're not lying.
Oh, that could be a
We'll
problem on the
arrange for
long run. If they inject us with any of that and we start to hallucinate it, then like attack
Once this
each
is all
other or
over,
something.
He will be able to reunite with them.
Sometimes I wonder if you've had some kind of special training, Vivian. No matter who you're up against, you seem to analyze the pros and cons and make a judgment in no time.
Actually, I wasn't always like this. I used to run away when things got tough. There was even a point where I just wanted to disappear. As if my very existence was the source of suffering. I wondered. Perhaps leaving it all behind could put an end to the pain.
It's hard to picture that. My first impression of you was pretty assertive.
Well, I was on a mission at the auction when we first met. And just as Rain said, I've come a long way from who I used to be.
Speaking of Rain, it's quite a coincidence that you two know each other and are actually close. You even know one Denny Boo. That surprised me. We might have crossed paths without even realizing it.
Vivian, I didn't hear anything about, is she a good unit? Don't ask me, I don't have her. I know that she's played in an anomaly group and I have not a single anomaly unit. But I think she is actually good. At least decent. I haven't heard anything bad. Let's say it like that.
Looking back, it feels like I've been through a lot lately. Belle and I even lost our faith in account. It's a long story, starting with how the Cunning Hares took something from the Red Fang gang.
And then I told you my whole backstory, the story of my life.
It should be around this area. Belle told me there's a highly rated...
So I guess if you want to play her, you should have at least one other anomaly unit built.
Lord Phaethon!
What's wrong?
I've seen that black cat on 6th Street. That harmonica in the outer ring you mentioned. I've heard it before too. I've even been to the monument outside Hollow Zero. But none of that was a coincidence. It was me. Following you, and now I've finally made it to your side.
I don't know, for me, Vivian is too obsessed with the main character, and that's like creepy, I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
I had traveled to many places and witnessed far too much misfortune. Every tear I shed,
It's like the opposite kind of character that I enjoy.
I've heard too many curses to count.
Stalker behavior, yeah, stalker behavior 100%. It's creepy, I don't know.
Tragedy followed.
As much as I sympathize for her backstory and her suffering, but that is kind of unsettling.
It ended the same way. I didn't know where I could go anymore. One night, I stumbled upon a post discussing me. Whether they knew me or not, everyone seemed convinced that I was the source of the curse. Some mocked me with cruel intent. Some wished I would vanish, and others speculated maliciously.
Gameplay-wise, on the other hand, though, on top of not having any group where she would fit, I'm not a big fan of having, like, the rockets under the skirt. It's so silly to me. But rocket skirt is silly. To me. Whoever enjoys it, good for you.
And not knowing where to go, I thought, if only I could disappear into those lights. I made up my mind. And right then, my phone rang. I decided to take one last look. I wanted to know, who left me my final message from this world. It was you, Lord Vathan.
I didn't send any. Are you sure you're not suffering from hallucinations?
Huh? Me?
Yes. And I checked with the other Lord Vathan. You were the one using the account at that time. But I know you probably don't remember it. After all, it was just an ordinary day, with an ordinary post and meaningless
Where's your powerful
comments
stick
online.
mage? Hey there, Careful.
For
I'm
me,
taking a break today.
it was the night I finally realized where I could go. I wanted to
From
walk the paths
stabbing.
you had walked, see the sights you had seen. And then, one day, share it all with you, face to face.
So, I have to ask, what exactly did I say in that reply?
Well,
Didn't
you'll
want to
have figure it
cry.
out for yourself. I'm not telling you.
Also, if I change up stuff, the next time it's more interesting again.
You're putting my memory to the test.
So, Lord Vathan, thank you. Not only for that comment you made that day, which was a silver lining for me, but also for giving me the courage to become who I am today.
I have no
Vivian
idea.
Standing right in front of you now.
It was probably something not very important.
I truly like who I've become.
The physical mage.
Lycon just sent a message. There's an update.
Go to the video
Let's
stories,
go
the
to the video
update.
store and go over the details together.
Instead, we're playing listening simulator.
Wise, you're back. Looks like Lycon's
Maybe
held up
it's
with
just my
something.
personal
He said
opinion,
I
but
should
like
just chill
in
until
all
you're back,
Hoyo
and then we can
games,
talk online.
they're relying
I'll
way
call
too
him
much on like standing still cutscenes like this. No matter if it's like here, if they are like in a line, like in a picture, or if they actually standing still in a circle and like everybody's just talking. It's too much.
We suspect that this group consists of members from the
More show, not tell. That's what I would like.
Now that we have the location, it would be splendid if we could seize the sacrifice core before they do.
Precisely. We hope you can head to the location as soon as possible to secure the sacrifice core.
All right, we'll get there right away.
I have other matters to attend to, so I'll leave the retrieval of the sacrifice core in your capable hands. The mayor's friend that he mentioned before will also be assisting you this time.
The friend.
Target coordinates have been shared with her.
Ominous
She'll meet you
friend.
there. Please ensure your safety, and I wish you all the best.
Okay, it looks like we're gonna have to go in another... Are we gonna have to play Vivian on trial again?
I would never turn down.
I have no characters that fit, so as I said, I'm just gonna go with a backup DPS in case oopsie daisies happen. And we just gonna hope that the combat is gonna be easy enough. Yeah, it's not my fault I don't have anything fitting for her. How am I supposed to do this? I mean, probably I would have something
Where's
that I
the
could build that would
sacrifice
fit, but
Camille,
I'm not
you really
planning
think
to
I'd
do
screw
so.
around with something this important. Plus, even though the Ravenlocks and the Exaltus have been working together for ages, I've hardly even met Lady Dina. I'm the one offering the sacrifice core here. I'm curious what Lady
Okay,
Dina's
who's this
lined up
Lady
for me in
Dina
return?
character?
I'm just here to verify that the core you mentioned is real. Once that's
That must
sorted,
be the
Lady
other
Dina will give
herd
you a
that we
proper
heard about.
response. Our partnership isn't just talk. We need to be sure you have what we need before moving forward.
Sure thing. I'll take you to where I keep the core. Once you verify it's legit, have Lady Dina come over. We'll lay everything on the table face to face.
All right, lead the way.
It seems Hartman is trying to bargain for more. What a greedy and insatiable man. It's just that...
Is this Lady
why
Dina
would they
then like
only
the
send
leader
anyone for
of
something
these
as important as the
fanatics here?
sacrifice core? And I can't shake the feeling that Camille doesn't want Hartman and Dina to meet. Why is that?
Yeah, do you know Dina too? I need to be filled in here.
So this Dina they were talking about, is she the leader of the Exaltists?
Kind of. Lord Vathan, I really think
What does kind of mean?
we must get to where Hartman keeps the core before anyone else does.
I've mapped out a shorter route, but there will be ethereals along the way. I'll leave the fighting to you, Vivian.
Don't worry, Lord Vathan. You are in capable hands. I'll ensure your safety.
If I could play Vivian, then that would be true. We'll try our best.
Stay away from Lord Vathan!
Whoops.
Oh my.
Always switching to Haramasa and then somehow one-shotting everything.
Looks like Hartman's trying to negotiate for more leverage.
But I'd like to see the little Bamboo do his thing, so I don't want to not switch, you know?
Let's get out of here before we're spotted. Let's keep moving, Lord Vathan.
Okay, I see this, but no treasure chests. At least it's good to know we have some healing. Time to try and tell me if she's good. I told you she's at the very least decent. It depends on if you have other group members that fit with her. But I'm guessing if you like her, just build group members just for her. She's definitely good enough to play. Can't say anything negative about her. Everything that makes me not want to play her is personal preference. Oops. I said I'm gonna do this division with Vivian, so I'm gonna do it. So, as I said, from a completely objective point of view, there's nothing wrong with wanting to play her.
Combat isn't my thing.
They're still over there.
But don't ask me if she's actually like super meta or something, because I'm not keeping up with anything meta.
This is our chance. Let's hurry.
But decent enough, I think, should be decent enough, as the name implies.
Or the Exaltists. It would be really dangerous.
Ding ding.
Hand over what's in the box.
Wait,
Don't touch
these
me.
are my
We do this
enemies?
the hard way.
Since when are normal humans just like the enemies?
You should talk big.
I don't know, this is a little bit weird, but... Oh well.
See if you can get past
Wait,
me
no,
first.
I said Vivian. I like the little Bamboo. The Bamboo is so cute. Like every little Bamboo.
Lord Vathan, the box is empty. So Hartman never kept the core here to begin with?
Maybe it was a trap.
How did you even find your way here? Where's the core in the box? What did you do with it?
You call this keeping the sacrifice core safe?
A voice comes from behind. That's not more like a growl. Is this the Dina person?
Vivian, it's been ages.
Okay, that answers my question. That's a yes.
Oh my, you actually remember me. So sweet. Look at you, thriving. I thought you'd totally forgotten about our past. So, tell me, do you ever dream about the people you've killed? Are they crying in your head all night?
Back then, I had no idea.
You had no idea? While you were soaking up all that love from your daddy and everyone else, you had no idea what was going on?
I wasn't...
Lady Dina, Miss Vivian didn't actually...
Camille, when did I say you could meet up with Hartman today?
I
Oh,
just
she
wanted
seems
to make
pissed.
sure the sacrifice core is legit. I was worried Hartman might try to pull a fast one on us.
Really? So loyal. I thought you'd be more like the old days. Just a few words from Vivian, and you'd be plotting my demise. Just like what you did with Father.
I won't, Lady Dina.
Don't even think about betraying me, Camille. You owe me for what went down back then.
I don't know, but every time a
However,
character say,
I
don't
do
think about
understand your
betraying me,
worries.
they are gonna be betrayed
This
down on the
core,
road. Isn't it that way?
It's fake.
In every story.
No way! I got this straight from Hugo. It can't be fake. How can you just claim it's fake without any proof?
Ugh, seriously.
Okay, so she tested it out?
The sacrifice core can max out the ether particles within human bodies in no time at all. But look at your little subordinate. How uncouth. He's making noises like some animal. Can you shut him up? So annoying. The masterpiece Father made for the Creator isn't this worthless piece of junk you're holding.
So, the real core.
Vivian, where do you think the sacrifice core is really at?
I don't know. If I knew where the real core was, I'd destroy it without a second thought. Dina, you understand what the sacrifices are.
If Hian doesn't have it, it must have been switched beforehand.
Have to endure such horrors.
Oh, they shouldn't have suffered those horrors. Weren't you the one who decided if they'd be blessed or not? If it weren't for your tears, how would they have encountered such misfortune? How self-righteous, Vivian. Their fates were in your hands. It was you who brought disaster on them.
Landon just needed an excuse. He needed someone to blame. Whether I shed tears or not, he'd treat living beings as mere subjects for his sacrifice experiments. Dina, you know all of this. Landon even went so far as to sacrifice you.
Shut up, shut up, shut up! Father did it for his great cause. Vivian, why do you always mess everything up for me? Everything! You did it before, and now again! You just had to ruin my plan. I was so close to fulfilling
Okay, she
Father's
sounds
last
kind of
wish.
fanatic with this whole idea.
If you don't give me the sacrifice,
She was willing to be sacrificed before, like, no problemo.
Ethereals.
I told you I don't have the sacrifice core. Otherwise, I would have destroyed it already. Lord Phaethon, find the right moment to retreat. She can be quite unpredictable when her temper flares.
Oh, really? You don't have it? Then I suppose there isn't a reason to keep you alive.
Do I now have to do a boss fight? Okay.
Don't you know?
Not really a boss fight, but like a group battle, I'm guessing. Good enough. Ow.
There are too many. No chance to get out of this.
We can take him. It's not too many.
Allow me. Ambush.
Ow. I got hit.
Find cover.
Ouch.
Don't worry, I'm terribly weak.
Oops. No, Vivian only, I said. It's so hard, okay? I'm trying my best.
Don't worry, I'm terribly weak.
Stay away from Lord Phaethon.
I cannot switch. Just saying.
There are so many.
Okay, we'll set up. And here I thought, hey, now it's gonna get interesting.
It's ink.
Yay, birdie.
Palace, good fortune, closed gate, safety.
What?
An evil miasma gathers here. Another place of conflict. If you wish to avoid disaster, then head southeast. Now.
Thank you.
Yay, birdie. Sorry.
Finally, peace and quiet.
I am looking so forward to her. You know, the only thing I'm not looking forward to is actually having to do all that farming afterwards, like post-farming instead of pre-farming, because everything she basically needs only releases with her, so that's so stinky.
Who are you?
I'm the 13th generation.
Have you seen her? Yes, I did.
You can call me Yishuan. Mayflower passed along your info, and I was curious what kind of person you are, so I came to see. At first, I thought it might be a hassle, but your energy feels really calming. Quite nice, actually.
So, you're the investigator the mayor mentioned.
Yes. He also asked me to be your temporary teacher and offer you a bit of guidance.
Guidance? What does that mean exactly?
I don't really know what I will start farming first tomorrow.
Time or place to talk.
Probably also depends on if some things are like story locked or not.
Quite a lot on your hands, so let's part ways for now. I'll find a good time to visit you soon.
They shouldn't be, but maybe they are. Maybe the weekly boss or something. Or maybe to get the new, like, base mats, you have to at least be in the new area or something.
I'm just not feeling very well. I think I'll head back for now. I'll investigate the sacrifice core and reach out once I find something.
You don't look so great. Let's get out of here and figure things out later.
Also, if you're hearing my dishwasher in the background, I'm sorry, but I didn't have anything left, so I had to leave it running. And it's kinda loud. But I think my microphone filters it. Yeah, my microphone is good at filtering everything.
You seem a bit off since we left the hollow.
That's the one good thing about having a not so good microphone. You have such a good filter on it to filter out like the background noises and then like the unevenness of the voice and everything, that these things also get filtered out. The con is you cannot do anything that is like quiet voice or ASMR or that kind of stuff. You just can't. It's just impossible.
If you want to talk about what's bothering you, I'm here. Sometimes it helps to get it out.
I didn't mean to keep my past from you, Lord Phaethon. When I was little, people thought I brought misfortune, so no matter where I went, no one wanted me around for long. Then, one day, Landon adopted me and brought me to the Exaltists. There, I met Dina, who was so kind to me, treating me like a dear sister.
And yet she called the other one
Her
sis.
father, Landon, was a great man.
Maybe they all called each other brother and sister there. You know how it is in cults.
Freely inside and outside of them. Dina helped Landon pick people for the blessing, and everyone in the Exaltists respected her greatly. Those who received the blessing would have a better ether aptitude, allowing them to enter the hollow freely without fear of sudden disaster. Back then, Dina would chat with me every day, always about the Exaltists and her father. But things between us shifted when Landon asked me to step in for Dina. Landon told me I didn't only bring misfortune, and that if I listened to him, I could actually help people. After that, he'd take me to meet people And if I shed tears, he'd give them a blessing medicine. Those who
I mean, it was kind of ingenious because
at first, I was ecstatic.
If they weren't at a risk of any or dying anyway, they could have like saved on the ingredients.
That was when she started to pull away from me.
Was that blessing medicine the same sacrifice serum Bringer had?
Yes. To be precise, it was an early version of the sacrifice serum. Landon's medicine wasn't stable. The medicine Landon developed could boost abilities quickly, but also sped up the development of ether corruption. In the end, most people turned into ethereals, and a few became sacrifices, losing all human consciousness. The ethereals were killed while the sacrifices were given to the higher-ups of the Exaltists. The Exaltists wanted the sacrifices to hold human consciousness, so Landon's medicine was seen as a failure, and he gradually lost influence within the Exaltists.
This cult seems really weird, I'm telling you that. I don't get the main goal at all.
In a bid to save his reputation, Landon decided to let his own daughter receive the blessing. I had always thought that getting the blessing was a good thing, until I saw terror in Dina's eyes that day. That evening, I broke Landon's rules for the first time, and followed him out of the Exaltist's residence. I trailed him to the Hollow, where I witnessed someone who had been blessed becoming corrupted. In the end, that person became an ethereal.
Didn't they notice that the blessed people did not come back? I mean...
Before Landon returned, I went back to the residence and snuck into his study. And there, I uncovered the truths I just told you.
I mean, guess you're a family, and then your brother gets a blessing, and then he never comes back?
I wanted to save her.
You should have suspicions, right?
So, that day, I told everyone present that Landon should be the one to receive the blessing, not Dina. At first, Landon argued, and no one believed me. But, in front of them all, I looked at him and let my tears fall. Lord Landon, please accept the blessing.
Vivian, you...
Why won't you accept the blessing? Were you lying to us?
Yeah, let him take his own medicine, then he suddenly has to explain why he wouldn't do it himself.
Fools! You have no use anymore!
Liar!
Run! Run!
Dina! Dina, wake up! We have to go! Vivian? What's happening? Listen to me! Lord Landon's so-called blessing isn't... Father!
Now we know who did it.
No, I was just...
Mom, I want to go home.
Can we talk about somebody bringing their child to like a cultist meeting, basically?
This is just what happens when you don't accept the blessing.
Vivian, was this you? Dina, I just didn't want you to accept the blessing. Everyone who does ends up...
I just don't want to lose my father.
You knew? If you knew what he's done, you...
He's my father. He's all I have. Stop being self-righteous, Vivian. You only ever bring misfortune.
I guess she was already in too deep in all of this.
I thought once Landon was gone, Dina would leave the Exaltists.
No, she was... I mean, she was indoctrinated from, like, basically baby age, probably, so...
Camille lost her entire family in a hollow disaster, so she's always supported the Exaltists. She's not a bad person. She's just someone searching for hope. She joined the Exaltists very early on, and even watched Dina grow up. That day, she was just so desperate to save Dina that she... All these years, she's been following Dina, taking care of everything out of guilt, I think. But I didn't just fail to save Dina. I trapped her. I see misfortune approaching, but I can never change its course or avoid the bad ending. Maybe I really am a bringer of misfortune.
No, you're not the one causing trouble. Whatever went down with the Exaltist, it was Landon who was pulling the strings. As for Dina and Camille, they knew the truth and they made their choice. The Hollows and the disasters they caused took more than just their loved ones. Not all survivors cling to obsession and hatred like those two do.
Lord Phaethon.
You need to believe in yourself, Vivian. From what I can see, you're handling this sacrifice crisis pretty well on your own. Besides, you told me you really like who you've become. I hope that you can believe in that at the very least.
Yes, that'll always be true. Thank you for listening to my story today. Years have gone
Dina.
by.
I mean, maybe we'll have to. We'll have to see.
Maybe Dina and I were meant to meet today, so I could finally spill it all out. It lightens my heart a little. Lord Phaethon, you truly are a wonderful listener.
Not just today. Whenever you're feeling down, know that I'm here for you.
I will. It's been such a long day. You must be exhausted. I'll track down the location of the sacrifice core and let you know what I find. Good night, Lord Phaethon.
Oh my god, the black screen of doom is back. I slept forever, that's what it said. I don't know, even if I go to bed like really late, I never manage to sleep until noon. I think only one time that happened. It wasn't even noon, it was like 10. But also I was awake until like 5 in the morning, so that was a very exception. But usually when I wake up at the same time, my body's like, oh, this is the usual wake up time. Ding ding. Which means I actually have a big problem when I need to get up at another time of day than usual.
Shul, I didn't expect you to be working here. Perfect.
I was just covering someone's shift. The screening here is super strict, and I was afraid the supervisor would realize I was new and subbing for someone, so I hid in the control room during the supervisor's inspection. So I happened to bump into this guy, a blonde man wearing a hat.
Suspicious.
He was checking some footage. Then he logged that footage into the tape he brought. Later, I found that part of the footage had been wiped.
Blonde, wearing a hat.
I mean, technically that could mean many people.
I think it's him. If it were Hugo... I think I know where he would hide the tape. Thank you, Shaw. You were a big help.
Great! You also helped me a lot when I started working. I used to make mistakes all the time. If it weren't for you cleaning up my messes, I would have been fired ages ago. So I'm happy I could help you too. All right, go ahead and do what you need to do. We'll catch up another time.
Oh my god, did you see the things change in the background? This might be what he left. Okay, then let's search for the thing. Do I have to speak to all of these? Or do I need to make take photos? I think if it were a penguin, it would have specifically said penguin, right? But technically, yes, it is a bird, so... that one. It has black in it. But that one, personally, I would say is black and white and not black only. Okay, it must be that one then, or do we have any other point? Oh wait, that's not where I need to go. Where is the last point? On the other side of the building, so... Here. That one is completely black. That could be a go. And it's cute too. If it will look in my way. I would say, yeah, that's the suspect. Okay, let's see what the videotape is. But it's been damaged. Good thing that is our specialty. You just use a pencil or something and screw the tape back in.
If I'm not mistaken, you and Vivian share the same goal.
Hugo, the old plotter. Always plotting ahead.
I just don't want Dina to reach a point of no return.
Hasn't she already reached that point with what she's doing?
The formula for the Landon serum was lost, but a batch survived. And Dina was able to develop a substance that can be used for mind control. She's trying to combine the two to make sacrifices that would obey human commands. If the dormant sacrifice and the remaining Landon serum are destroyed, we can put an end to this. Dina's concoction can't create sacrifices on its own.
And the sacrifice core?
That belongs to the creator, not her. Although I find Landon's methods despicable, I can't deny that the Exaltists and the creator are leading us in the right direction. I just don't want Dina to spend her life trapped by her father's mistakes.
I mean, no offense, but I find your protectiveness rather weird.
It looks like Camille can't make up her mind on what side she's on.
And find the chance to relay the information to you. I do not want any of my people to be going into danger. As for the sacrifice core, I can only guarantee that it will not fall into her hands. As for how things will ultimately play out,
the creator will guide me.
Camille was actually destroying the dormant sacrifice?
Compared to Camille's motives, I'm more concerned about whether Hugo has more plans lined up.
Hugo...
Wise, why can't just send a message saying he's got something urgent that he needs to talk to us about now?
What a timing!
Alright, let's patch him in.
Master Proxy, I apologize for disturbing you. We have just learned that the Ravenlock family will host a banquet tonight. This banquet
very important.
Is special, as they're allowing members of their family to invite business partners to attend. With Hartman at the center of controversy, there are many members of the family who are eager to use this opportunity to replace him. The mayor has been spreading rumors of a young tycoon who inherited a sizable fortune and is looking to partner with a person from an old and influential family. This information has lured a young man named Burton from the Ravenlock family.
Burton?
So, you want me to pose as this tycoon and use Burton to infiltrate the banquet?
Correct. And Hartman's study is also located within the venue.
I see. Hartman's study.
Okay, so we play pretend and then we break in. Sounds good to me.
It seems like there's nothing left for me to do.
You can attend as her +1.
+1? Lord Phaethon, please go with me.
If this mission is not to fail, she has to stop with that during the banquet.
Yes, just your presence will help me immensely.
Sure. If we go together,
Sneaky.
we'll be able
We're
to keep
gonna
an
be
eye out for each other.
sneak.
I'll accompany Vivian.
I'll send you the time and
Unless Vivian decides to suddenly burst out in obsession again, and yeah, then it's not gonna go well.
I hope everything goes well for you tonight.
But I hope she's professional enough so everything will go well. Ugh, etiquette. Can I just be myself? Okie dokie. Let's be all formal then. I said before, a casual would be better. But if you insist. Then we'll go.
Miss Banshee,
MC
I believe
skin
I've shown
tomorrow.
you my sincerity. Now, how about you?
Sincerity.
I'm wondering how that will look like actually like moving around.
If we're to work together,
And not
Miss
just in a
Banshee, you
cutscene.
should drop your
I'm not
pretentious
quite
act.
sure
I am well aware of the ways of the Raven.
if I like it more or less than the normal like original skin.
I probably wouldn't even be able to make it out the front door tonight. Since I agreed to come with you, and even brought along my most precious companion. Does that not show my deepest sincerity?
No need for such an off-color joke. Our door is always open for those coming or going.
We both know what's what, so let's cut the small talk. I know far more about how the Ravenlock family made their fortune than most here. I am also well aware of why Hartman, despite such a massive scandal, still remains in power.
Oh? Do tell.
Exaltists, blessing, sacrifice, Landon. Where would you like me to start?
How did you know that? No, who are you?
Don't be so tense. If I'm not mistaken, it's about time the banquet began.
Intimidation roll
Companion and I
succeeded.
are practically famished. Is this how you treat your guests? By letting them starve?
Vivian says she's hungry.
Perhaps when we've had our fill, we'll remember where the sacrifice is hidden.
You know where the sacrifice is?
So,
We got a
can we
natural
go get
20.
something to eat now? And I'm also looking forward to receiving a special dessert from you. We can discuss what you wish to know while we enjoy dessert.
Of course. I wouldn't let such an important guest discuss matters on an empty stomach. As for dessert, I will prepare it myself, and I guarantee it will satisfy you. I'll come find you later. I wish you a pleasant evening.
These kinds of people are exhausting to deal with. I really don't know how Hugo used to put up with it.
What did you mean by dessert? Now we're gonna leave that topic be. She's already been through enough with that.
If I were him, I'd think you were a powerful noble lady.
It's just some techniques Hugo taught me. Like that dessert I mentioned. It means I want them to offer more if they want to come to an accord. Fortunately, that old fox Hartman is terrified of losing power. He's definitely keeping the destruction of the sacrifice and the fact that the sacrifice core is fake hidden from the other family members. Otherwise, Burden wouldn't have been so willing to raise his offer. Lord Phaethon, let's find Hartman's study when the banquet is at its busiest.
All right. I've already taken note of the surrounding terrain. Once more people arrive, we'll enter the garden through the door in the corner of the banquet hall.
Wherever you go,
I like that we are at the banquet at a very, very formal one. Yet we have the most casual wear on us.
Isn't this going a bit too well?
The security outside of the manor is really strict, but maybe it's more lax on the inside? Just in case, though, let's contact Lycon.
Right. Having some backup would be safer.
Let's check Hartman's
This is our formal.
I still have
Most very, very, very formal banquets would give you a nope, turn around and go home.
Left a trick up his sleeve and hit the real.
I don't like it, but that's how the real world would be.
Then let's split up.
But I get it. They didn't want to like animate a skin just for one scene.
Esteemed guests, is the catering at the Ravenlock family banquet not to your satisfaction? So much so that these two distinguished guests felt the need to come to my humble office to scavenge for food. Don't want to come out? Well, after all, you don't have long left. Burton, that greedy idiot, fell for the mayor's trap. But I never expected that he would bring you into my territory. I suppose I should thank him. Otherwise, I would have had to go to great lengths to eliminate you. Vivian, Phaethon, give Hugo my regards. Tell him I shall be taking the wealth and power of the Ravenlock family for myself. The bullet? How?
Dear uncle, why must we be so distant with one another? You can just tell me what you want to say directly.
Hugo! Impossible! You're...
He's staged. He's dead. Surprise, surprise.
No, a Ravenlock will never stop until they get what they want. Did you really think I would be defeated so soon? When I have yet to trample you into the dirt.
You filthy bastard! You only know how to resort to these petty tricks!
Petty tricks? Perhaps you'd like to know what I managed to accomplish using this faked death of mine.
He probably was pulling a lot of strings in the background.
Dear uncle.
Before.
Faking my own death. Hope it's all worth the theatrics in the end. It was just to keep Hartman off my back, but maybe I went a little overboard. The manager must be pretty shaken up. I should apologize at some point.
I'm afraid we'll interrupt these talks. Ah, okay. I think he's shut up. We can now go. Because sadly that happened to me once or twice.
Longer to rest than I expected.
Lycon, you think too highly of my physical capabilities. Well, thank you for your cooperation. I must say, if nothing else, at least your acting skills have improved. Why do you look so angry? You should be happy. We pulled that off together with flawless teamwork and managed to fool everyone.
Drop your foolish facade.
I'm glad you still remember the code we set all those years ago. And thank you for ensuring your sleight of hand didn't deteriorate. Oh, right. I should also thank the blood bag hidden in my clothes and our other props. Do you remember when we last used this trick? It was probably ages ago.
Sometimes I really don't understand you.
Does he always carry that with him, or only when he plans to fake death?
If I decided against
Oh,
helping,
just in case, I always take that with me.
You'd understand it. Of course, If things really did go awry, I had alternative plans. You wouldn't be so arrogant as to think I'd bet everything on you, would you?
You're insane.
Aw, I'm flattered.
So what exactly is the purpose behind all this? Surely after going to such great lengths to erase your own existence, you don't just plan to hide here and reminisce about the past with me. Don't try to brush this off. I've already helped you enact your plan. Tell me the truth.
Don't get your tail in a twist. I have more plans that require your assistance, so naturally I would not hide anything from you. Simply put, as things stand, whether as Hugo Vlad or as Mockingbird, I am doomed to die.
Seems you've made quite a few enemies.
As a member of the Ravenlock family, I negotiated with Edmund and managed to obtain resources from Tops for my future plans. I also confirmed what attitude they held toward your master, the Mayflower family. Meanwhile, I used my identity in Mockingbird to strike a deal with Hartman and gather information on their collaboration with the remnants of the Exaltists. That's where I got my intel on what Bringer left. Oh, by the way, the crime declaration letter that your dear mayor received, that was also sent by yours truly. You probably figured that out by
I mean,
now,
it makes sense.
right? Though I'm not sure if he told you.
The mayor learned about the sacrifice attacks through his own means, but lacked an opportunity to take action. That warning letter was precisely what he needed.
You aren't hopeless yet. How delightful. In short, I'm more well-informed than your lot because I get around, dealing with all these different important figures. But of course, it comes at a cost. It's only fair. After all, you can't hide the smoke from a wildfire. Rather than trying to carefully tame it and risk setting yourself alight, it's better to let it burn free.
When I helped you put on your little act, killing you in front of everyone, you left the sacrifice core to Hartman. That was intentional too, then?
Oh, yes. And it worked like a charm, didn't it? Now no one cares for me anymore, and all eyes are on Hartman.
Okay, that's what the
A
switch must
perfect
have happened,
situation
right?
For keeping the Ravenlock family in check while dealing a cutting blow to the Exaltists behind them. Another crucial point is Vivian and Phaethon. I must sever any ties they have with me or Mockingbird. Although I feel bad for Phaethon about what happened, but it had to be done. That's the only way they would be safe, allowing the plan to continue.
I noticed that you never turned your blade toward Master Proxy. So, those words you said back then were also...
I will bloody my hands. I will carry the weight of my sins. I will become the Abyss. Obviously, it was all an act. My acting has always been impeccable, as you know.
Hugo, you're taking such a tremendous risk. Why?
Would you believe me if I said it's for justice? But unfortunately, it's not. I want revenge on the Ravenlock family. And I will make sure that despicable excuse for a human being, Hartman, suffers a slow, torturous end. Of course, I also promised Vivian that I would help her investigate the whole thing with the Exaltists. That's all.
I mean, I give him one thing, it's definitely slow.
You don't look too good. Is it your wounds?
No. This is the first problem I plan to resolve. Nikon, do you have a place that is sufficiently discreet, quiet, and can take a lot of damage?
Ah, this is where the warehouse comes in. So, does he have a, I am losing control problem of sorts? Because that sounded like it. He needs a place that can get damaged.
What exactly are you doing?
Don't look at me like that. If I didn't have to do this, I wouldn't. Hartman recently obtained a bizarre substance, most likely from those crazy exaltists. After use, it allows control of the victim's mind, to some extent.
You were dosed with it.
To be more precise, Lycon, I deliberately allowed Hartman to put this drug in my cup to facilitate our previous collaboration.
To make it seem like he was really loyal.
After finding out about it, I quickly found someone to help analyze its composition. The good news is he gave me a very low dosage, perhaps because he was afraid I might notice. There's a different medication that can delay its onset, preventing me from actually being under his control. I simply need to put on a show in front of my dear uncle. The bad news is that currently there is no antidote. When I delay those effects, however, they will accumulate and erupt when my body reaches its limit. It may even break my mind. And that's exactly what's happening now. I need to endure those accumulated consequences. So, I will lock myself in this room for however long that takes. I've tied my limbs to prevent me from smashing this place or accidentally hurting myself. Anyway, after you leave, do not open this door, no matter what you hear.
Like, he said he has tied himself so nothing would happen, but he also said, like, whatever you hear, don't open the door.
Advice I received from a doctor. Or are you saying you don't believe I can make it?
That sounds like he might get free eventually.
So, I can't. Come find me here at the scheduled time. All you need to do is smile and await my victory.
What if I want to stop you?
You know you won't succeed. You never have. And you never will. Well, time is short. Let's begin.
I understand. Don't die, you stupid bastard.
How they just like skipped that.
Is this because the side effects haven't worn off yet?
Oh.
Lycon's late. I'm surprised. Or is something wrong with time itself? Looks like someone's over there. Might as well go ask.
Okay, I'm confused.
It's all your fault. I wish I had never given birth to you.
Oh, he's hallucinating. Wait, didn't we hear about this hallucination drug?
Everything will get better if you just die, right? If you die, he'll come back. We'll have another, more perfect child. One who will inherit the Ravenlock family bloodline. Then I'll be able to escape this pain. So, Hugo, for the sake of
There's always someone saying that.
Just die, okay?
It is a trope, I'm guessing.
So, I wasn't awake yet after all. It's because you don't want to wake up again.
Ooh. Hugo's inner demon. You look so cute.
Hidden deep within your heart. Your most true self.
If you show me an inner demon, don't make it look cute. That is confusing as hell.
Your so-called mother. Every time she beat you without reason, when she tried to gouge out your eyes, when she sold
Bangbua's inner demon is so weird. It is contrasting.
all the while, you wanted to be the one to end her life. Why not admit your hatred? As you are, you can hunt her down and make her pay for the living hell of a childhood.
I mean, I get that they maybe didn't want to make a new model, but why not just take Hugo and give him a texture change?
I hate her because she
Like,
was
change his eyes or something, give him a glowy aura, be done.
stupid.
I mean, it's his inner demon after all.
Because she doesn't deserve to be a mother. She did everything she could to try and get into the Ravenlock family, believing she could live a life of luxury without having to do anything and never realizing she was a pawn, discarded from the very beginning. So she chose to blame me. Blame me for my heterochromia. Blame me for my very existence.
Blame somebody the way they were born when, like, you as the parent are, like, half of the cause, and the other parent is the other half of the cause on why the kid was born that way.
Capable of loving herself.
You have to shift the blame in the other direction.
Keeping up the act of being some magnanimous and forgiving fool. Don't compare us. I've simply come to understand love or hate. I make my own choices, and they have nothing to do with anyone else.
My tea is running low. If this keeps going, I need to fill up my cup.
Huge sum of money. She used that money to start a new life without you. While she was indulging herself, you were going through hell in the Ravenlock Manor. Does it not torment you? Do you not feel the hatred? Do you not want to demand answers? Kill her. Only by killing her can you be truly free. For a long time, I thought the same way.
When you calmly talk back to your inner demon, that's like life goals.
Make a different choice. Stop lying to yourself. You never had a choice. This weak-minded
I can't take the inner demon seriously. It's just too cute. I want to squeeze his cheeks.
You'll be nothing but a worm, trampled into the dirt by those so-called elites. Do you still not get it? This is how the world is.
Negotiate with your inner demon and become their inner demon. Exactly. You can play at that game. I can turn it around.
You'll end up being on the other end of the blade. If you want to change anything, you must first become the one who makes the rules. Just like that woman. The only reason she could treat us that way was because we were weak. So listen to me. Find that woman, kill her, and prove to this world your strength. It's what she deserves. Why forgive them? They don't.
He's keeping on and on and on about the same thing.
Forgiving them. Or rather, I don't care about them. They don't even matter, at least not yet. You know, perhaps the person I hate the most, the one I truly cannot forgive, has never been someone else, but rather my weak, powerless past self who could do nothing but hide inside a closet and cry. I hate myself for having neither the strength nor the courage to resist. I hate myself for begging for so-called familial love, even after being treated so terribly. I hate that despite the pain of my wounds, I still hope to receive the carrot and not the stick. And that me is you, correct? So, I forgive you. I forgive myself.
You'll regret this, fool. Your pretty words mean nothing. You will ultimately return here to me.
Ah, looks like he's actually waking up now. Ugh. Or maybe not.
Still an illusion. I wonder who's going to show up this time.
Okay, but before we see that... Ooh, it's his sister. Apparently.
Let's play hide and seek.
Before we do that, I need to get some new tea. We get a specific pass screen, it seems. Okay, let me get some tea and I'm gonna be right back. I just need more hydration. The day may be colder, but it's still warm enough. Be right back. Okay, and I'm back. Whoa, I forgot about this. Okay, we're playing hide and seek, but the marker is telling me where you are, so that is kind of cheating. The inner owl.
You're looking in the wrong place. I found an even better hiding spot this time. Harder to find than any place you showed me. Hey, Hugo. Do you ever wonder why I had to die?
It was because of me.
That's right. It was because of you. It's all you.
It's still the inner demon.
If only you didn't exist, I wouldn't have had to suffer.
The inner demon is trying to manipulate him.
Still looking in the wrong spot. I can't believe you still haven't found me after all this time. Have you forgotten about me?
I haven't forgotten.
It's okay. I'll forgive you. I'll still be nice to you, just like before. I was the only one who was ever nice to you, wasn't I?
Yes.
Then tell me, why do good people always suffer?
The demon is back. Because I think it's actual lines from her mixed with stuff the demon makes up.
Tell me, Hugo, why? Hugo, are you lost? Go back the way you came. I left you a surprise there.
Speaking of which, there's the cute demon again.
Told you that you would eventually return.
As long as we're on the drug, this will happen a few times, I'm guessing.
We meet again, my friend.
I told you, I am you. A side of you that you've always tried to deny existed.
Of course. I know. This time it's about Serena. Right?
Yes, your half-sister, and the only child in the Ravenlock family who was kind to you. Unfortunately, it was her kindness that led to her untimely death.
It was my fault.
I don't like the way you blame yourself, because that means I'm to blame as well. And I don't think I did anything
The
wrong.
demon shifting the blame.
Your mother sold you to the Ravenlocks. And your father, he saw your talent and wanted to use you to push the other children into competing with each other.
My brothers and sisters wanted to get rid of me from the moment they first saw me.
It's just your fault, not me.
You were no more than a slave.
If anybody's at fault, it were the parents.
Dared to treat you, a slave, as if you were human. And so, she was fated to die.
They tried to kill me. many times. But I was careful, and they did not succeed.
So they killed Serena, who was weaker, an easier target, and pinned everything on you. Serena died in your place. Those cruel brats thought that by reporting this to Father, they could use it to get rid of you, a rival who threatened their positions.
But we already saw how that ended.
Not only did Father not blame you for the incident, he praised you for it.
In this world, only the ruthless, cruel, and merciless can stand at the top.
And that's exactly what you managed to live up to, no? You found...
This whole chapter is just Hugo arguing with himself. I kind of like it. A little bit too much blabbering and too much repeat, but like the concept itself I like.
Oh, you should have seen the expression on your face back then. Oh, crazed and manic with utmost delight.
I don't remember that.
Yapping overload. It's too much. It's too much talking. Hey, suddenly the inner demon looks normal, like I would have done it. Couldn't they have done that in 3D model too?
Asking yourself why these evil people never got the punishment they deserved. Why the world is so unfair.
They could have just taken his model and did a texture swap.
Just like that day when you beat that boy's face into the dirt until he was barely recognizable. His disgusting blood staining your fists. Recall your exhilaration. Your
I didn't know why they chose against it then.
hatred. That victory belongs to you. You deserve it.
Those brothers and sisters of mine are all dead. I cannot take revenge against the long deceased.
They died by Hartman's hand, dying in the power struggle to become the Ravenlock family's heir, rather than by our side.
Boring.
If you imagine like this, or not imagine, but if you realize this whole scene is just him arguing with himself under this pill, like this drug.
At the hand of their uncle who followed their example. Is that not karma? Power struggles, pitting kin against each other, betrayal, suspicion, and hatred between people of
Bro
the
sleepwalking
same
and fighting in the air.
It's like a curse, written into the Ravenlock family's genes. Laughably stupid.
And that, kids, is why you do not take drugs.
That the same blood flows through your veins.
The inner demon transforms into Hartman.
That's right, my dear nephew. No matter how much you
Don't
deny,
ask me why the bamboo in the
blood of
beginning.
the
That doesn't
Ravenlock
make sense.
family flows through your veins.
If they wanted to make him appear normal and then creepier afterwards, they could have taken Hugo's normal model and make him darker over time, like make the eyes black and stuff.
That has led the Ravenlock family to victory countless times. A blessing and a curse etched into your flesh and blood. As long as you live, you'll never escape the mark of family. You are destined to one day become someone like me, like your father.
Nonsense. As if blood related has anything to do with the way you turn out.
I can see you trembling. Why does the Raven
I mean, maybe your upbringing, but then even then, when you're an adult, you can just break from that and do your own thing.
I won't become like my father. Never.
You won't become a failure like him. So relax. Our power eclipses him, and so does our ambition. So, do not deny your own desires. Do not resist your own ambition. This is the talent you were born with. The best gift fate has ever given you. Admit it. Deep within your heart lies a spark, yearning to ignite a raging inferno that will burn everything down. And I am that spark.
That spark looks way too cute. Sorry, I'm repeating myself, but it's true. I can't take him serious. Hey, are we now awakening for real? No, we're not.
Never thought I'd be this genuinely thankful to see you.
The effect still says that we're not quite awake.
Seeing you means this never-ending nightmare is finally over, right?
Yeah, sure. That's why the demon is standing right next to him. We're still in the dream. We're in our inner world.
I don't want to hear something like that from you. You have no idea what that man, my father, is really like.
A person who stops at nothing for their own interests and ambitions. Just like what you're doing right now.
And what do you think I'm doing this for?
All of this was part of your plan. You knew where the Ravenlock family was going to be, so you set Mockingbird's target there. To seek revenge, you plotted to assassinate your own father, but he was too vigilant, and you failed. After almost being assassinated, your father was furious and locked everyone in the hall, but was unable to find the assassin.
And what a coincidence that a hollow disaster just occurred in the vicinity. So he used it to eliminate all the unfamiliar faces there, turning them into victims of the hollow. An easy feat for the Ravenlock family. So, the one who killed innocents was my father, not me.
You knew what choice an extremist like him would make. And you used the chaos to once again attempt an assassination. This time you succeeded. You killed your own father at the cost of innocent lives. Admit it, Hugo. You don't care about anyone else. The only thing you care about is your revenge. How is that any different from your father?
Enough. I'm tired. I may hate him for betraying me, but he wouldn't say something like that.
What?
Demon, you're slipping up.
Lycon, you're the other me, hidden deep within my heart.
You should try
I've been
better.
waiting for you, my dear.
It seems you've already grown accustomed to this place, even turning the tables on me.
I mean, speaking as himself, yes, but like speaking as other people and like when their
There's
personality
no such thing
differs
as
a lot.
having an advantage over oneself. We are ultimately one and the same, forever inseparable.
Then you should know what I want to say. When you and Lycon split, you didn't even try to clear up the misunderstanding, didn't deny or argue against what he said. Because you realized that deep down, he was right about you. You just hadn't acted on it yet. some people live only to bring more suffering into this world. Sometimes murder is what brings justice back into this world.
For that, I must stain these hands in blood.
That's right. Just like what you said before you faked your death. Were those words really just an act? To slay the dragon, you must first become one with sharp claws, rending fangs, and strength enough to destroy anything. You know the truth better than anyone. If you hadn't hesitated and instead seized the first opportunity to kill your father,
I mean, he didn't know.
none of what followed would have happened. Innocent civilians wouldn't have died. Your partner wouldn't have lost an eye and both legs trying to save people. And Mockingbird would have never gotten to that point. You can save more people. Save good people. Save more lives than the evil ones you take.
I've spent countless hours in regret over that incident.
So why not submit to your true nature? You want to be the judge.
Wow, this demon is always on to the same thing. He's always repeating himself, I feel.
And you can.
I wasn't responsible for Father's death. The true mastermind is my uncle, Hartman. His schemes to kill the head of the family.
And the demon
were
has one
also
move,
he
yeah.
could take control.
Demon, one
Was
option.
simply unlucky
Press on the
enough to
same
get caught up
button.
in it. So, for a behemoth like the Ravenlock family, with its roots so deep, a single person's death, regardless of who that person is, wouldn't change anything. Of course, whether it's Tops, the Mayflower family, or even the entire world, it's actually all the same. I refuse to be dragged down by pointless hatred any longer.
You foolish, stubborn idiot. Do you understand the power of hatred? Have we not come this far precisely because of it?
I've looked at the time since I've refilled my tea. The demon has been babbling about the same thing over and over for half an hour now.
Trust anyone? Otherwise, why would you hide this?
We got this like 20 minutes ago. 10 minutes would have definitely been enough. You could have had a black screen saying, yeah, and that went on for 2 hours in his brain.
An impenetrable wall around your heart, keeping
They're prolonging the point a bit too much here.
to do so. No one in this world can be trusted.
Or maybe it's just me, but it feels like it.
This hatred from your own blood and no love. Suspicion from your companions. And betrayal that comes all too easily. But the most ridiculous thing is that you want them to trust you. You stay silent.
I need to learn to concise. Yeah, and show not tell. You know.
You yearn for your companions' understanding.
Not so much yapping.
That's why you are incapable of exploiting them. You care about
I'm not even listening to the demon anymore, I'm gonna be honest. He's always babbling the same thing anyway. If that's the point they were wanting to make, like as a matter of like stylized, he's always saying the same thing. He's annoying. Like the tiny voice in your head that always yells something.
Let me show you what power.
They made a point an hour ago, yeah. And he was also babbling about this before I gotten my additional tea, so.
Lose to myself.
Something's happened and the Babylon has stopped. Do we do combat? It sounded like he was fighting himself. That's what he said. Do we have now combat Hugo against Hugo, which is by his playstyle pointless because both don't do any damage. Because Hugo only does damage. Wait, if they had the same idea as me with the darker Hugo model, why didn't they use it? Why did they use the bamboo instead? I'm not getting anything anymore. Yeah, I know how it works, but we don't have a stunner, so we have to do the stun ourselves. I don't know.
If you choose to forgive, you're betraying yourself. You know that.
Letting you consume me would be the real betrayal to myself.
Ouch.
Pathetic. You're just afraid to admit it. Is that all? You're too scared to face your true self and what you truly desire.
Ah, I have no E ready. Okay, next time I will not mess up. I'm 100% the better Hugo, though.
Trying to run, are we? Are you trying to kill me? You think you can just get
Oh
rid
god,
of
this
me?
is a multi-phase fight. Where did he go?
Without me, you are nothing.
For what it's worth, thank you. Don't be afraid. You and I are inseparable. You're part of me, just as I am part of you.
I have to wait until they're done talking, I think. He's running.
No. It's not just platitudes. I finally understand now. Some pain only fades when it's seen. When it's accepted.
Thank you for giving me self-therapy.
So I
That's
won't
what
fight you
Hugo says.
anymore. I won't hate myself anymore.
Okay, doesn't mean I just have to stop because I'm bored.
Hatred,
Ah.
strength, forgiveness, justice.
Okay, I got the point. Hitting him was fun though. Because usually when you play Hugo, he's not on field much, you know? I was taking the opportunity that I had.
It's time. Hugo.
Why did you hit yourself?
Did I scare you? I made it through. I won. No praise for me, my dearest partner.
That patting, I'm like, well done.
This is just like what I saw in my dream.
But less dizzy.
I guess there are still some lingering side effects.
Are there? Didn't see anything.
Ah, my former partner. You're still as punctual as ever.
Are you sure you're fully recovered?
How about we fight? and I'll show you how recovered I am.
I refuse to fight someone who is in need of medical attention.
How thoughtful.
He brought chocolate.
Or perhaps is this simply part of Victoria Housekeeping's professional care?
I'd rather you not starve to death. Not to your liking. I'm fairly certain this is the same kind as before.
No. I've just gone too long without food. It feels a bit uncomfortable. Either way, thank you.
Now tell me, what exactly happened in the warehouse?
Just going a bit crazy from... you know what? Were you expecting anything
I was
else?
talking to my demon self that was a bamboo. Why are you
I
asking?
did have a very long dream. A dream about many things from the past. If I had to put it into words, it would be like giving myself psychological therapy. You seem like you could benefit from some too. How about it? Want to book a session with me? Trust me, I'm a pro.
Seems you really have recovered.
Well, of course. I'm feeling pretty great right now. Like I could argue with you all day on every petty detail of who
Can we
exactly
get back
was
to
in
the
wrong back
actual
then.
situation at hand? Because this is all in the past, right?
What you said about Mockingbird before, when you faked your death, was that part of the act?
Oh, you mean the part about how Mockingbird has never really changed anything or saved anyone. I didn't expect you to still be so hung up on this. Interesting. After all, it was you who chose to betray Mockingbird. To betray me.
Just as I said before, I never considered Mockingbird a failure. Perhaps Mockingbird deviated from its origins, but it has its value. You shouldn't reject the things you've done. Or Mockingbird.
I have contemplated this before. Yes. Mockingbird has helped some people and has genuinely managed to cause trouble for those who abuse their positions of power for evil. Yet those in high positions still possess immense resources, and the people we helped remain destitute and suffering, willing to become slaves to those in power for scraps. But just as you said, even if what we did was childishly idealistic and flawed, as little as we actually achieved, even the slightest change is by no means meaningless. Nothing holds more value to me than Mockingbird. All right, let's catch up later. I still have things to do. And need to
Yeah,
wrap
for
up my
example,
plan.
in the present, he came in to save us in clutch.
As much as I would prefer that. My dear uncle and the Exaltist fanatics likely would not give me such an opportunity. If all has gone to plan, the fish will have taken the bait already. And if everything goes very well, I'll soon have solid evidence of the Ravenlock family's crimes. Well then, thank you for your assistance, former partner. Let's part ways here.
I'll go with you.
Lycon, surely you don't think that because I just recovered, I'm too weak to deal with those useless fools.
Hartman's actions will disturb the safety of New Eridu. As I serve the mayor, I should intervene.
He is searching for excuses.
Whatever. Let's go. And don't slow me down.
Thank you very much for the raid, Raccoon. Welcome back, by the way. If they talk anymore, then in a different reality, we completely are dying to a gunshot because he never came to save us. I am not saying I'm wondering why this is not voiced, because there's already so much dialogue, but it's weird that they have infinitely a dialogue before, and now this one, nothing of it is voiced, even though it's super long too. They just need to cut down on the dialogue, I'm telling you. Personally, and I'm using this opportunity while I'm reading over this text and it's quiet, I think... And then in that second, the text ends. I think they would gain a lot by separating some bits that are related to characters' backstories into their own separate character stories instead, and not integrating it into the main story so much. That will cut down on the amount of length that the main story has. And that's not only for Zenless, that's like for all-day games. Complete the commission, what? Without anyone being below X amount of HP? Did I read that correct? I don't know, I just try my best and try not to think about it.
Men. The workers with them are the victims who were tricked into going into the Hollow.
Yeah. An opportune time. Come on, let's get them out of here.
Oh, there's still somebody.
To working with you.
He just hid behind the corner, thought we wouldn't see him. Okay, thank God I didn't get the medicine. Otherwise, they would probably die. Okay, moving on.
A bunch of nobodies. Annoying as hell. Kill them!
You're welcome to try.
Thank you for your trust.
Freeze all evil!
More workers here. And quite a lot of them.
It seems like they really tricked a lot of people into this scheme. But yeah, I'm happy that today at least I get to play one mission with characters that I know how to play.
Is Hartman behind this?
Hey Roshan, how you doing? I'm still not famous, by the way. I'm just wanting to say.
He threw them into the Hollow like offerings
But
for the
thanks,
Exaltists.
I guess. One long mission. So far, it's pretty repetitive.
To him, those workers
Kill
are
2
just
people.
another resource. No different
Save
from the
workers.
ether his company mines in the Hollow.
Thank you for the hydrate. I'm hydrating as best I can.
Pardon.
Who would have guessed it's kill 2 people and then save workers?
Let's hurry.
It's different this time. Don't rush in.
Oh.
Let's listen in.
We
on
sneaky.
what
We're listening in. We're seeing if they have
I
something to
still
say.
need more direct evidence to ensure the plan is absolutely foolproof.
The compensation you promised. It's all real, right? All we have to do is follow you into the Hollow for some simple
If you
tasks
have to ask
give
this,
us a huge sum of debt.
and it's too good to be real, then it's not real. Sorry to tell you.
Trap. You keep yapping and asking questions. If this is all so suspicious, why were you so eager to sign up for it?
Because I don't have a choice. My daughter was previously caught in the Hollow disaster and suffered severe corruption. The treatment costs have completely drained our family's savings. So That's why...
It's the same for me. A serious illness at a senior age. I need the money.
Who would risk taking a job like this unless they were desperate? I'll do it. No matter how suspicious.
And that's how they get all their victims. People that are desperate.
Wait, you people from the Ravenlock family, you're part of a big company in Tops. You wouldn't go back on your word, right?
Don't worry, you'll get every dinner you were promised. But before we start, you all need to take this medicine first.
They still do the same trick.
Bro, should we really be doing this already?
These workers keep talking.
Why are we letting this happen? We know what the pills will do, right?
Take it, the sooner it'll be over. Consider it an early release for them.
What? You didn't say anything about having to take pills before. Look, this is good stuff, all right? It'll increase your ether aptitude. There's tons of people who'd kill for something like this.
Exactly. You'll be working in the Hollow for several hours. This is essential medication. You have to take it before we continue. If you refuse, then
and honestly,
about the job.
It is a good setup because that sounds believable. Because that's what you actually have to do, unless you have a natural aptitude.
Lycon, what are you doing? Rescuing those workers, of course. There's clearly something off about those pills. We can't let them take them.
Now is not the right time. As I said,
oh, they didn't hear the conversation where we found out that these kill the people, right? Because they're gonna get mad.
So that's how you see it.
If that's not what you want me to think, then explain everything to me.
All right. It's a little complicated, but simply put, these workers will be fine.
Did he?
Of course, it's your choice to trust
me. Did he swap the pills for fake ones?
Rush in. I will stop you.
I trust you.
He probably swapped them.
All right. That's the evidence. Now we can go and beat them into the ground as much as you want.
Don't forget, you owe me an explanation.
He probably swapped for placebo.
And kill them, even if they're the worst of the Ravenlock family.
All right, Your Holiness, Saint Lycon.
Who the hell are you?
Why don't you take a guess?
We're the ones here to stop you.
Can't remember the last time we worked.
Lycon is going off in the other side of the building. Come on! I need a stun break.
Your legs? How are they feeling?
I'm fine.
To be honest,
I wonder if this is how co-op would feel if it were there. Because actually that was really nice.
Damn it. Who the hell are you? How dare you mess with the Ravenlock family?
Ravenlock. Savor the name while you can, for it will soon cease to exist.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means exactly what I said. I think this might be good for you. Sever your ties while you can. You still have a chance to walk your own path.
I wonder how far we're still away from the ending. Because I am running out of time.
I saw the compassion on your face just now. You're not from the main family, right? That's why you were assigned to these trivial tasks. But in reality, there's no need for you to keep playing this boring game for them.
At least, like, the main thing. There's always, like, a after episode where everything kind of wraps up.
You always have a choice, if you're willing to act. All right. Let's end the small talk here. Don't worry, Lycon. I didn't hit them too hard, just enough to keep them quiet.
I just knocked them out.
How's that? My acting's pretty good, right?
As always, a certain someone should take some lessons from you. I'll leave the rest to you then.
Okie dokie.
Okay, now can you tell me exactly what's going on here?
As you can see,
paid actors.
That worker just now was actually an informant of mine. The pills were swapped out with vitamin tablets. Outside of this batch, some workers have already taken the actual substance Hartman has. But rest assured, the antidote for it is already in development. I found the best in the field to help, and with the data I collected before, we should have results soon.
I wanted to ask. The reason you decided to lock yourself in a room and endure the effects of the drug.
Did he test it
besides
himself?
getting evidence, it was also to collect data on this drug in order to create an antidote, correct?
It seems you're not completely beyond hope.
I thought you were just being stubborn.
Sometimes I wonder if you know me at all.
Then, I have one last question. Why did you never tell me any of this back then?
The truth is, I heard everything. That entire conversation between you and Jack.
When he said that he didn't trust him?
Before he passed away in that small attic. When Jack called you aside and gave you those warnings.
When he told me you might go down the wrong path?
That's right.
You never said anything.
What would I even do? Scream and rage over your suspicions, or get on my knees and beg for you to trust me? You know there's no way I'd allow myself to do such a thing. Besides, back then, even I was confused about myself.
Jack, he...
It's all in the past. You don't need to explain anything to me. Enough. We should get going. If we're going to reminisce over the past, we should find a more suitable location.
Finally, someone with a nice scenery.
That incident back then.
That was like such a weird detail.
I didn't do it. It was a scheme Hartman devised to take over the family. It was Hartman who killed my father, too. I only discovered the truth long after the fact. I did indeed attack my father, and I thought he was dead. But he wasn't. I couldn't kill him. And even before that, if I hadn't hesitated, none of what followed would have happened. Even now, I still think they deserve death. But I no longer care to personally deliver that fate. They're beneath me. And I have more important things to do.
You...
I know we may never agree on that point, Lycon. I once wanted to fight against those ugly truths that defined me, but I discovered that the more I rejected them, the more painful it became. So, I could only accept that crazed, hateful, and malicious side of myself. As long as I know I will never become like my father, like Hartman, that is enough for me.
You've changed. But I think that might be a good thing.
Don't patronize me. You've changed a lot too, compared to before. I still disagree with Jack's words, and I won't forgive your betrayal. I will walk the path I believe is right, even if I must tread over thorns and through the mud. But I will also allow you to walk your own path. Lycon.
Should I say thank you?
You're welcome. Come to think of it, we haven't talked about your legs and eye.
It was just an accident, not your fault. I'm doing well now. I hope you are too. On the contrary, perhaps I should be the one apologizing.
Aw, look at them. They're friends again.
I used to think you wanted power, that everything you did was for your own ambitions. I thought you wanted the power to pass judgment on all in this world like a god.
I am a god. I am my own god. Or you could say that in this world, everyone is their own god. There are many things that we are powerless to change. But there are also many choices we can make. Just as I said before, I am the only one who can kill me or save me.
I'm glad you think that way.
Let's go. I still have one last thing to do.
Oh, are we now finally coming back to the part where he saves us?
Ravenlock.
Back to the present.
You really think you can take my place if I die? Never, you filthy bastard!
Finally! That was the longest flashback I've ever
As long as
seen.
the Ravenlock family stands, I can still get back on my feet.
You still don't get it, do you? This was never about avenging my father. And I don't care about taking your place. I didn't come this far just to kill you. That'd be pathetic. Right on cue. Why don't you take a look at this, Uncle?
On behalf of TOPS, I'd like to clarify that we had no involvement in the Ravenlock family's actions. TOPS is officially terminating all partnerships with the Ravenlock family, effective immediately. We will have no further affiliation with them.
Oh, he's come to ruin his reputation.
Crazy? What the hell do you get out of ruining the Ravenlocks? You want to be a petty thief forever?
Thief? Oh, Uncle. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm the name people whisper about. The one who robs the rich and gives to the poor. I'm the master con artist who can fool anyone, anytime. I'm the leader of Mockingbird. The one who turns every headline into my own stage. I have friends who'd catch me if I fall, partners who'd shed tears for me, and allies who always have my back. I am Hugo Vlad. You're the one who needs the Ravenlock name. I never did.
That burned.
You ungrateful bastard! You should have never been born.
You flatter me. Same goes for you, Uncle. You've done well, Vivian.
You had
He did way worse than kill him, I'm telling you.
And here I thought this would be a touching reunion. What's with all the anger?
Hugo, I'm a member of Mockingbird too, and I mourned your death.
Listen, Vivian. I don't want you or the people you cherish to get caught up in danger because of me. I've always been selfish, so I don't hesitate to use you all as variables in my plans. But it is because I am selfish that I also don't want my failures to affect my treasured companions. In any case, if you were in the same position, would you not make the same decisions? Lycon's taking care of everything outside. We should go. Also, Wise, thank you. And I'm sorry for the whole act where I threatened you. It was the only way for Hartman to drop his guard against you and leave you be. I, Hugo Vlad, am forever indebted to you.
Okay, I take that by his word.
Master Proxy, although it is late, there is some important intel that I must give you now.
Did you know about Hugo's plan to fake his death and everything that's been happening, Lycon?
I was simply playing along.
Look at
After
him.
all, I could not determine whether Hugo's plan would pose a threat to you. You are a student of the mayor's late friend, and I am obligated to protect you.
You still have that habit of finding awkward excuses when you're embarrassed.
Mr. Hugo Vlad, if you have any important intelligence to share, please do so with haste. I need to return to rest before midnight.
You two sure are, close.
For the sake of a
Yesterday you
certain
finished
old
with them
fossil
all weeks
sleep
on your
schedule,
chat. Congratulations!
I learned from
You
Camille
worked hard,
that
you
Dina
deserve it.
intends to embed the sacrifice core into the sacrifice. Apparently, it will make the sacrifice much stronger. Sacrifices created this way will not retain their minds and will indiscriminately attack all living beings, including their creator. So the Exaltists don't do this. It would bring them no benefit. But Dina's concoction can control people's minds. If a person takes the pill and is injected with the serum Landon left behind, the sacrifice would be under its creator's
Oh yeah, there is still that plot. I forgot
Although
about
the
that.
dormant sacrifice has been destroyed, Dina found
I
the
forgot
backup
about the
serum
Dina
for further
person.
creation and wants to create new sacrifices.
Putting aside the sacrifice for now, Hartman's sacrifice core is fake. We don't know where the real one disappeared to.
The real core has always been here.
Here? In Lord Phaethon's video store?
Vivian, do you remember when I suggested you give that collectible to our dear Proxy?
I remember. But that was just an ordinary pendant. And I've met the person who submitted it. She has absolutely no connection to the Exaltists.
How about our dear Proxy take out that pendant so we can take a look?
Oh, okay, so that's what this witch happened. Everybody gasp.
I'll take your surprised expressions as a compliment for my little trick. I will hand over this core to the mayor as agreed. Since he fulfilled his promise to protect Vivian and the manager while I was pretending to be dead, I won't go back on my promises.
No wonder the mayor would promote rhetoric favorable to Mockingbird. I can't believe I thought he was actually being sincere.
Since we have the sacrifice core, all we have to do now is stop Dina from using innocent people to make more sacrifices.
Yes. And we need to destroy the last batch of Landon's serum.
Hopefully with no options left, Dina will give up her obsession.
I got
Alright,
doubts about
that's
that.
the important stuff. I'm going to go and confirm where Landon's serum's been stashed. I'll contact you again once I have something.
Just kill Dina easy. First, we need to find her. I don't know. And we need to give her a final chance to surrender. If you ask me. But then if she doesn't comply, okay, fine. We can do that. Ah, so much yapping again. Okay, I'm wondering if this is the last mission or not. Don't know how long it still's gonna be. What does the quest say? Foil Dina's plans. Sounds pretty end of mission, maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe it's not. Head into the hollow. I don't know if anybody knows how long this still is. Because I'm not having much time left. Well, we'll see.
Landon's stash should be somewhere nearby.
Oh, we got a team.
I did some digging. Some of the missing workers were brought here too.
Yeah, even if I'm not good, let's try play a little bit of Vivian so that Astar is happy.
To make her move.
Don't worry, we'll clear them out.
Don't touch me, fool.
Time to act.
Yep.
An opportunity.
I'm part of Mockingbird too.
Sure, if you can teleport me into the future tomorrow, then sure. Yeah, I don't have a Vivian, so it's I'm guessing more exciting to play something that you usually can't play than to play the characters that you play normally anyways, you know what I mean?
We need to take care of the guards first.
Thank you for your trust.
An
Allow
opportunity.
me. Stay away from me.
Time to act. Some of the serum is stored in this warehouse.
Okay, destroyed.
You're not taking anything from here.
Touch me, fool.
If it's not stuck in an event for points, it's fun to play someone new. Honestly, if it's in an event for points, I'm also not that against it. Unless it's like 100% you notice and they setting it up to either want to sell the character to you in one or two ways. Either they make the character so impossibly overpowered in the event that you get a wrong impression of the character. Or B, they make the character in the event so bad, unless you have your own version of it, to trick you into getting your own version of it. In both, I don't like it. If they just give you a character that you can easily clear with in an event, that's fine by me.
Who dares get between me and Lord Satan?
For example, I remember that... Oh god, I forgot what it's called. Something Interstellar, I think, event in Star Rail, where they have you clear stages with specific setups and specific boni that get benefited from that setups. That one was always fun. That was always fair. You had to play a certain setup, and they gave you trial charts for it, but it always was manageable with the trial characters. That was actually fun.
There is likely a lot more stashed around here, and we have yet to locate the missing people. Our actions here won't go unnoticed. Perhaps they're making plans to
Baseball? I don't know if it was the baseball specifically. That maybe too, but it was the... Where do you unlock one stage daily? I don't know what it was called.
If it comes to that,
that was always in the space
this will
station.
get far more troublesome.
But yeah, both of these.
Hugo and Lycon will destroy what remains of the substance around here, and Vivian and I will go search elsewhere.
Very well.
But for the baseball, I always found the thing around the fights, like the item upgrades and stuff, a little tedious.
According to Camille, she's absolutely obsessed with completing her father's dying wish. Who knows what she may try? Let's part ways here for now. And perhaps the other manager could use EOS to
Yeah,
guide
it's the event right now, but I'm talking about an event that's not currently running. I don't know what it's called. Was it called Interstellar or something? I don't know.
It's only now that I realize
It ran at
how
least
fortunate
twice
we are
or
to
3
have
times
two
already. I don't know.
rogue Fae-Fins.
Yeah, but I feel like our work's doubled. In the past, Wise and I would only ever work on the same route.
Greater power means more responsibility. And in any case, I'm sure the mayor would be able to provide double compensation.
Just wish the
He's a
fights were
very
faster.
generous person, after all. Right, Lycon?
I will request additional compensation from the mayor.
It's not about compensation. It's just... I'm still not used to us being separated in the Hollow, so I'm worried about Wise's safety. Oh, but I have no doubt in your abilities. I just haven't...
Oh, that line, that was foreshadowing just now. Always when somebody said I'm concerned about somebody's safety, somebody's gonna get hurt. Something is gonna happen. Like, do you know that in the horror movie when they say we shouldn't split up, but we have to, and then suddenly when they split up, one of them dies?
Lord Pathan. I'm sorry. This time, I will make sure the future I saw does not come to pass.
Wait. She just grabbed the serum. Okay, we know how our visions work, so if she thinks something is bad, taking the serum, she's gonna be the one causing the bad fate. Also, in this vision of hers, we did have wings. It kind of seemed like Yishan was saving us or something, because she's the one associated with wings and stuff, right? And we met her before in the quest.
Lord Pathan, there might be more serum here.
How dare you steal from Lady Dina?
I'll try to go easy on you. No promise.
I mean, at least if she uses it, all the serum will be quote-unquote gone. The one destroyed, the other one she's taken, but
There are containers by the fissure.
she'll probably die, right? Or at least get severely hurt by the serum. Okay, for the other ones, we're too late. They abducted so many workers into this scheme. Oh god, Dina is here.
Find this place.
No.
Vivian,
The crazy one is back.
I wouldn't be so eager to get rid of you. Those people have been taken to safety. You're all out of options.
They're just mere test subjects. So what if they get away? There will always
Vivian
be
is really nice if she doesn't get into obsessive mode. Then she scares me. Then I want her far away from me.
What are a few sacrifices in comparison to the completion of Father's grand ambition? Dina, you deceived those people. They didn't come willingly to you. You tricked them, just like Landon did back then.
Deceived? Father gave hope to those who had everything taken from them by the Hollows. Vivian, you once rejoiced at the hope Father offered you, too. Before Father took you in,
I think there's no more chance for her. Dina is far gone.
it was Father who gave you shelter and a purpose for existing.
Thank you for the hydrate.
Remember the first time you bestowed
Yeah,
a
I'm talking too much
blessing
again.
under
I'm
Father's
noticing.
guidance? How did you feel when that person looked
Gonna
at
ruin
you
my
with
voice.
adoration and gratefulness? That was the first time you felt hope. Like your existence had a purpose, right? Don't forget that it was Father who, through what you call deception, gave you hope. And you, what have you done? You basked in Father's attention and everyone's adoration.
only to destroy everything.
Somebody
You
sounds
think that
jealous.
by leaving the Exaltists, those people will live better lives? Of course not. Those who suffered under the Hollows will only continue on as walking corpses, without the hope Father gave them. Do you really think you're some sort of savior, Vivian? In the end, you're just an ungrateful brat who brings misfortune to those around her. It was you who destroyed everyone's hope. Not everyone wants to live in false hope, Dina. You say it's because of greed that people willingly become your sacrifices. Perhaps those people aren't entirely virtuous. But that greed is just wanting to live a better life beyond the Hollows. What you and Landon have done was never about giving people hope.
That's usually what fanatics do, you know.
Deep down, you know what Landon did was cruel.
No.
Back then, when Landon wanted to inject you with the serum, the fear in your face was as plain as day. I saw it all clearly. If all of this is as righteous as you claim, then why did you make such an expression, Dina? Don't look at me with such pity! Father did nothing wrong. All of this is to make something of the Hollows other than disaster. That's everyone's only hope. Dina, it's not too late to stop. Stop living in this lie. You know what would happen if a sacrifice loses control and escapes the Hollows.
She's too deeply indoctrinated. She's too far gone.
Those people's deaths. But the hope you keep talking about, that will cause more despair and claim more lives. That is merely the necessary sacrifice to accomplish a greater goal. No one deserves to be a sacrifice. Your hypocritical magnanimity disgusts.
Did I hear that somewhere before? I got the feeling we have that same sentence. Nobody deserves to be a sacrifice. That was like a main theme in 1 or 2 quests already.
I'll be able to complete Father's gift to the Creator and fulfill his last wish. Camille, release the failed subjects.
Oh, so ethereals.
Lady Dina.
Camille, are you going to do what you did before? You keep saying you'll follow the Creator, but it's all lies.
Lady Dina, the Hollows took my family from me. I understand that there's no way to get back what I've lost. It was Lord Landon who told me that the Creator would guide me. One day, Hollows will no longer be disasters. Everyone will be able to survive inside them. I look forward to the day when this hope becomes reality. I watched you grow up, and I know that you've always looked up to your father. He gives you hope, and I destroyed that hope with my own hands. I know the pain of loss.
Is she switching sides again?
I want to atone for the hope I destroyed.
I'm so unsure about Camille's role in all this.
I don't want to ruin more lives. And I don't want to continue watching you destroy yourself. Vivian is right. Not everyone wants to live in false hope. So, please, stop.
Camille, are you abandoning me too?
I'm not abandoning you. I just don't want to see you go past the point of no return.
The point of no return? I passed that point ages ago.
No, Dina. You can still turn back. I'll be your way back.
Where are you going, Camille?
She going
I
through
made a deal with Hugo and the mayor. If someone needs to take the fall for this, let it be me. I did it. All of it. I've been forcing Landon's only daughter, Dina, to research how to create sacrifices.
I mean, that makes sense if Dina would say, like, okay, I need just a way out of this, but I'm seeing, yeah, this is wrong.
Dina did was under duress. Since I've kept her
But so far,
captive for
she's
so
still, like,
long,
convinced this is
she
the right
doesn't have the
thing.
skills to survive as an independent member of society. She'll need a caretaker and teacher. Someone who will look after her and educate her.
No!
I'm confused.
I refuse, Camille! I refuse to accept this!
Dina, I'm going to dispose of those failed subjects.
I won't allow it! You'll die! I won't allow it! You can't leave me. I command you! You've always followed my orders, and you will follow them now!
It wasn't your orders that I've been following. My younger sister, who was stolen from me by the Hollows, also had such beautiful red hair. When Landon told me the Creator could bring me hope, you were standing there, right behind him.
Okay,
I was
she could have really picked somebody else with red hair. That would have been better. Just saying.
Start over, Dina. You still have so long, so much time. You'll make friends, find people who love you, and make many beautiful memories.
That's not what I want! Camille, you're not allowed to die! I won't allow it! I won't allow it!
Goodbye, Dina.
Okay, I don't get what the point of this like is.
Vivian.
Is she like to be so emotionally traumatized now that she gives up on her plans?
These ethereals first.
Okay, do I need to get what just happened? I mean, I get what happened, but why? That was the plan? I mean, clearly, she didn't change her opinion on that because of this. So, is this like a meaningless step?
Take my trust dirt and you'll pay.
I don't get it. It's
Let's go after Dina, Lord Phaethon. Together, Lord Phaethon.
I don't get it. Maybe I'm just too dumb. Or maybe I have been playing too long today. Maybe my capacity has been reached. But that step seemed kind of dumb and pointless somehow. I don't get it.
Are you satisfied now, Vivian?
The only thing you've done is that Dina is now angrier or something.
You're saying this is all my fault. Losing my father. Losing Camille. I wish you had never come into my life. At first, when Father brought you home, I was happy. There are so many Exaltists. Yet Father never allowed me to get too close with any of them. I never had any friends either. But when Father brought you back, he told me to take good care of you. That you were my first friend. I was also so happy the first time you took my place in helping Father select a person to receive the blessing. Because it meant you were different from all those other people. You could stay with me. But soon, I grew jealous. You took the attention that should have belonged to me. You even took Father's love from me.
It's only because of my ability that Landon...
I know, but... Vivian, jealousy is something you cannot control. Of course, the same goes for fear and hatred. I was terrified that one day you would look at me and shed tears. I knew if that day ever came, Father would not hesitate to force the blessing upon me. And when that day did come, I hated you for causing my father's death.
Tina, you knew everything about what happened back then, so...
Yeah, she seems so blinded.
Defending Landon? And why didn't you tell me back then? If I had known earlier, maybe I could have found a way.
Because it's the only thing that makes me more special than you, no?
She's dumb. Yeah, she seems really blinded. Maybe not her own fault since she grew up basically indoctrinated in this whole scheme. They kept her dumb on purpose.
Hated by anyone you encountered. You were happy to gain recognition from everyone and help Father when you were among the Exaltists. But in the end, you discovered you were being used, so you felt betrayed and hurt. Then, what about me? All I ever had
was my father. I've never known a life outside of the Exaltists. Ever since I was young, my only purpose was to help Father select who was to be blessed. The only purpose I had was
well, maybe if he died, she should have found a new purpose because her father was clearly a bad person.
Vivian, it is what little value I have and have ever had. In the end, you took even that from me.
She died, Dina didn't change, we still need to talk. Yeah, it's so... I don't get it.
Good and fighting evil.
It's just that the kill count is up by 1.
A small part of your world. But have you ever wondered if maybe that's all there is to my world? I never wanted to hurt you. You are also my first friend. And that's why I wanted to save you back then. Save me? You and Camille all talk about saving me. Why don't you understand? To me, loss is so much more painful than death. Tina, you can start over. Everything Camille did was so you could live on. Let's leave the Hollow together. There are so many amazing places in New Eridu. This time, I'll take care of you. I've also met so many amazing people. I'm sure they'll love you too. Okay, Dina? Vivian, I can't forgive you. And I don't want to forgive you. I have nothing left. If what little hatred I do still harbor were taken from me, well, I refuse to be so pitiful. I won't apologize, Vivian.
Okay, the plot really was for nothing. I don't get it.
So I can only hate you for killing my father, and hate Camille for leaving me. That's just the kind of person I am. Hateful and despicable. I refuse to owe anyone anything. I refuse to feel regret. I won't. Vivian, I will keep hating you. I will take all who are precious to you. I will also hate Camille, so I won't do as she wished and start a new life. Vivian, if you had never existed, if I had never, you would be...
Lord Phaethon, please do not interfere.
Okie dokie. You can have your one-on-one fight.
I'm going to bid her farewell.
Okay, what is she turning into? Hello, hello, bud. How you doing? Weird choice, but okay.
Dina, soon the pain will be over. Lord Phaethon, don't
God, she has a lot of HP. But we can manage. I mean, we can only take Vivian in here, so... This fight is basically designed to work. Ouch! Pushed me against the wall. Okay. Aww.
Vivian, behind you!
Uh-oh, she still leaves.
What happened?
We got pushed against the wall.
What the...
Vivian!
Did she take the serum?
come near me.
She probably did. Yeah, she did.
My own choice. I will change the fate I saw.
Vivian!
I just want you to remember me when I looked my best.
But question, wouldn't she have seen her own death and she didn't see it?
Careful.
I wonder if this is like a fake out thing like they did with Harumasa, where they did the same thing.
Like this, but I don't want to be the one that only brings misfortune anymore.
No. There's got to be another way.
It's so warm. And the night is beautiful.
They doing that a lot. Fake out deaths, I mean.
Vivian?
We'll see.
No. It can't end like this.
By the power of friendship vested in me. It seems a little weird. She's playable 99% she'll lose. Yeah, Misha, Galaga, Himiko, the exceptions exist.
Wise.
We will find out.
Finally awake.
The magic glowing hug. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Store? I remember I was with Vivian. Wait, she injected herself with Landon's serum. Is she okay?
Hugo and Lycon brought you out of the hollow. You scared me to death. Thank goodness you woke up. And you said Vivian used the serum on herself? But she looked fine to me, bar a couple of scratches. Hugo sent me a message earlier saying he got her checked over and she was all right. Do you remember what happened?
Wait, she seems alright. She didn't seem alright last thing we checked.
The situation was dire, so Vivian used the serum on herself to defeat the Ethereals.
Skyrim tutorial, sorry.
I saw the
Shake.
crystallization process starting to occur. I can't describe exactly what happened. I saw something blurry, but I just wanted to stop Vivian's corruption process. I don't know exactly what I did, but then I lost consciousness. What happened after that?
When I let Hugo and Lycon there, it was just you and Vivian.
It is
lying
clear
there on
that
the
these
ground.
two are like something else. They
couldn't wake
might
either of them.
have been
put that aside
developed
for
as a cure for all that
discomfort, boys.
ethereal stuff, and they don't know it themselves that they are actually.
Otherwise, I'm fine. Don't worry.
Phew, that's good. You should rest for tonight. Hugo and Vivian said they'll come over tomorrow, so we can discuss the details then.
Okay. Sorry for worrying you, Belle. Good night.
Lord Phaethon! How are you feeling?
Oh god, there it is again.
Blood pains? Heart palpitations? Loss of appetite?
Vivian?
Yeah, keep her in check, Hugo, please. I can't take this anymore.
Lord Phaethon, I'm so glad you're okay. What happened this time was all my fault.
I'm
Things were
scared of
dire,
the
and you did
stalker.
what you
I'm
had to.
I'm sorry, I'm so scared.
Plus, if it weren't for you, we wouldn't be here now.
So what happened? Wise said he saw the crystallization process start. But I didn't see anything through EOS. Hugo? Lycon? Did either of you guys see it?
Allow me to explain.
Oh, explanation is good.
Miss Vivian told us what happened after she awoke, and the mayor arranged a full medical checkup for her. Based on the results, Miss Vivian indeed shows mild corruption sequelae. But if the crystallization process had already started, the lingering effects should be far more severe. To be precise, if the process had already reached the point of mass surface crystallization, it should have taken no time at all to become an ethereal. So, the mayor theorizes that it was the etheric energy within Master Proxy's body that affected Vivian's condition and the surrounding etheric particles, causing Vivian's corruption to recede.
So basically, that's what I said, just 1,000 times more complicated and longer.
Inside the body and in the surrounding environment. Therefore, it's not necessarily irreversible, just that currently our mainstream method of defense is prevention.
I'm having a hard time believing that, even if it's coming from you, Lycon. It's almost like you're claiming I can manipulate etheric energy.
Master Proxy, you are special. This is a gift your teacher left you.
He definitely has info on that. Didn't he say previously in the quest that the mayor was best buddies with their teacher? Maybe he knows stuff.
A gift from our teacher? How come I never knew about it?
I don't know all the details, so I cannot explain everything to you. My apologies.
I'm just here to lick a crumb and then leave.
Might be able to answer some of your questions. She will visit you sometime soon, so please feel free to ask her any questions you may have.
She's gonna visit me tomorrow, hopefully.
Personality.
If not, I'm gonna be very sad.
You any inconvenience?
Can I file a complaint about her with you if she does?
Master Proxy, you have always been a people person, so I trust you will handle things just fine.
The way you said that just makes me more worried.
In any case, the mayor has asked me to give everyone his most sincere gratitude. Unfortunately, the mayor could not come personally, but has promised everyone a favor. Provided it's within his means, he will offer his unconditional assistance once. There is no time limit on this favor.
Unconditional, What if I wanted his position as mayor?
If that is what you desire, then the mayor and his subordinates will be first in line to vote for you in the next election. As for the other votes, you'll have to work for them.
I mean, it's not his to give the position. We're not in a monarchy.
I hope you take full responsibility for handling all day-to-day matters and lead by example. By sheer happenstance, the mayor has provided you with a copy of his current assignment, the City Waste Sorting and Processing proposal.
Old fox.
Well, can I request Lord Phaethon's?
The mayor imagined you might ask. I have prepared all the necessary documents, and the ceremony expenses will be covered by the mayor as a gift.
No, I don't agree. I don't agree. No. God, get the stalker away from me, please. Somebody get her away from me. I'm scared now.
Or one party's lack of consciousness.
Can I have like a I don't know what's it called in English, that she has to stay 500 meters away from me, please? Please.
Master Proxies, the mayor has some sense of what you desire. That said, he hopes you might speak with Miss Yixuan first before you decide the timing.
Yeah, restraining order. Exactly that. I need that. I need a restraining order against Vivian. I'm sorry. Head upstairs to rest. That sounds good. That sounds like end of quest, right? Normally, quest ends in go to bed. If that's gonna stop her, at least then it's illegal, you know? I have a plan. We just need to make her crush on somebody else. Then the attention is off us, you know? That's how you do it. Sneakily. She would be so much nicer to be around if she didn't have this weird stalkery obsession. Everything else about her I like. That I hate. Could drift off without noticing it. Hey, it looks like we completed everything. To be continued, I'm guessing. Yay! I managed to do it in time. Woohoo! Oh, wait. There's something so. Is this a character quest, maybe? Thank you very much for the follow, Jackaboos. Much appreciated. I'm confused. Didn't we just complete the quest? Is this a different quest? Leisurely low. That's not the main quest. That's not the main quest anymore. That's a different quest. Because the main quest was Bury Tears with the Past B. As far as I know. Yeah. This must be a different one. Maybe it's leading into a character story like they usually do. So I think I'm gonna end this here. We already did 40 minutes overtime. So thank me later or something like that. Okay, let's go back here. You completed the game. Congratulations. Yeah, tomorrow is gonna reverse all of that. Tomorrow is gonna be like, you thought you did, but now there's new content. Late stream cause the Hugo demon wouldn't stop yapping. Yeah, I forgive the demon version though because he was so cute. I wanted to pinch his cheeks, but that's the only reason why I'm forgiving him for yapping for almost an hour. Otherwise, I would be mad. So I guess the bamboo form was a smart decision on his part. Okay. But yeah, it's super late already. I actually am too late to set up my dinner, so it's serious, demon. No, it was Hugo's demon. But maybe my demon is a bamboo too. Oh, I didn't decide which one, but we'll find out. Maybe if they have an owl one, then that. If there ever is one, it looks like an owl, then that. Okay, but yeah, I thank you all for being here today. On Tuesday, we'll continue on with our Holy Magic Century run, unless something like switches up. You know, physical maging. And I hope I see you again next time. Bye-bye. Yeah, the Mud Mage. That wants to be a Mud Mage, but is physical. Bye.